Oops, forgot to grab the agua. Boom, 3 people just like that. What's up, Rich? Sure, you're probably one of them. Rich, you owe me an odometer reading. How many miles did we put on the car this weekend? Better have been over 100. What's up, Rich? I'm assuming you heard what I just said. How many miles we put on her this weekend? Jesus, chat just jumped. What's up, RPG? What's going on, Ray? Josh, what's going on, man? My call, I didn't get it. Rained and mom was sick. Okay, mom was sick, I can get. What's up, Shell? How you doing? Fat Boy Fox, what's going on, sir? Rich, starting to give up hope on you putting miles on that car, sir. We need some, that's what we need. We need a driving video of Rich. Nice 10, 12-minute driving video on that R. Hey, there goes my #1 fan. Yeah, she gone. She here and she gone. So yeah, Mob called me like, I don't know, 10 minutes before his live was supposed to start. He's like, bro, I got no power. He's like, I need a hand. I was like, all right, buddy, we're here for you. So Mob will be in here, I'm sure, at some point in time. He's just trying to get power back into his house so his refrigerators get powered back up and his AC can get powered back up. So I'm sure he's working on generator and all that type of fun stuff. But I'm sure he'll be in here at some point. Yeah, I'm all you got, bro. Sorry. I know it's not even close. We need to pave the old outdoor movie theater. You talking about the one right by me here, Ray? Oh, God, I forgot the name of that place. The old drive-in theater? I wasn't sure if they were going to put that place back up or not. I thought for sure they were going to get it up and running again. But I guess it's been down for a couple of years, I think. Yeah, of course you do. Cascade, that's it. Cascade, yes. Yeah. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I don't miss it being open, dude, because every time when they were open, man, those lines would line up in the right lane to get in there, and it would just make, when you hit that light from Scooby's going east, you know, you'd have people just stacked up in the right lane, and, you know, usually that light at Scooby's right there is a pretty good, how do we phrase this properly? Seeing what you have against another car takeoff area. We won't use the R word. You guys will not believe what happened to me today. I guess I'll save it. What, Rich? Rich, you can't have Kermit in your car. He belongs to, what are you doing, Rich? Oh, that's too funny. Did you steal Kermit from my car, Rich? Is that what you did? You know, as soon as I heard that Star Trek song. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I just saw it, Rich. I saw it. When I see Kermit's hair blowing in the wind because you're going so fast, then we're talking. Then we're talking. That's what we need to see, Rich. We need to see Kermit hanging his head out of a GT350R going 90 miles an hour or more. Or more. No, not that, my call. So I want to save it, though, for when we get more people in here. I mean, I guess I could tell the story twice. So I gave an estimate this past Saturday. Okay, the last name was Spilatro. Now, Ray, you live in Illinois. I don't know how long you've lived in Illinois. Do you know anything about the last name Spilatro? Does that ring a bell at all to you? My plan was to take a video and say there's no transmission down. Rich, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make me pop my hood and say there's no supercharger on this. If this was a 350, there'd be no soup blower here. Yeah, he knows. Okay. Yes, mob it. Okay, so gave the guy an estimate. When I went to give him an estimate, I dealt with his wife first, and I was talking with her on the back patio, and I mentioned about how Spilatro was the same last name of a very famous Chicago. What's up, Dale? The Mafia. You see, even Dale knows. Famous last name of somebody in the Mafia or in the Chicago crime syndicate. But didn't overbear it. Just made a couple comments and then was back onto the roof and talking about her estimate. So give her the estimate. She decides she wants to do the job. She gives me a check, deposit check. As I'm leaving or getting ready to leave, her husband comes in, explained everything that was going on to him, looked at him, talked to him a little bit. And then I get a message today. Somehow the video I just uploaded has no sound, no clue. Just take it down and try and repost it, Josh. Sometimes that helps. So anyways, I got a message today from my boss saying that the husband said I said some extremely unprofessional things to his wife when I was giving the estimate, and that he's canceling the job and doesn't want us to do the job anymore. Dude, I looked up, just for shits and giggles, I looked up Anthony Spilatro, and this husband looks like he could be his twin son, dude. He looks just like him. Now, granted, it's not him, because I think Anthony Spilatro only had one kid, but dude, just crazy. I mean, he definitely looked like he could have been in the family. Yeah, dude, my family was originally from the Bridgeport area. My great aunt lived at 920 West 35th Street back before she passed. Will the Thrill, what's going on, man? Hey, Will, how you doing, dude? How you doing, sir? I know last time we talked to you, you weren't doing so well, and then you popped in one time. Hope all is well with you, bud. I have heard of them. Mike Hall's heard of them. Yeah, right. I used to go down and spend time with my grandma when she lived, when she was still alive down there, and go to the old Sox games at what used to be Comiskey Park. That was some good times. When you used to be able to be 12 years old and could walk a mile and a half to a Sox game without having to worry about being shot. Now, not so much. I'm fine, thanks. I'm hanging. God, good, Will. Good, Will. We were just talking about you the other night, Will, in the stream, saying we hadn't seen you in a while. Of course, everybody remembers because it was the fact that you were dating a stripper or something like that. Nice. I wasn't rude. Get out of here. Oh, in the car. Wait. Nice knowing you. Leave the hood in the car. Will to me. Unfortunately, Rav, I can't. Something happens to me, that car would have to get sold to help the family, but nice try though. But you can have the hood. Oh, I better not say that. Somebody else might be in here that already claimed that. You can have the hood or the bumper. We'll say one or the other. You didn't, Will. No, you didn't. You did not tell her. Tell me her name. Well, let me close these blinds. Let's get this glare out of here. Oh, much better. Sublime, I will pick up the car tomorrow, 6 p.m. Okay. What? No, you're not picking up the car. You can pick up that damn Kermit that you left in mine, though. Her name is Cheyenne. Oh, you might have told us her name. That sounds familiar. You might have. Oh, yeah, you like that? I actually won that at Bleed for Blue Fest last year. When Will, or not Will, when got Will on the brain now. When Gearhead was talking about, what was it? Not Gearhead. Kenneth Shawn had Gearhead next to him, and he said the first person that could come up and tell me the name of Gearhead's car. And I was right behind him walking to go get food, and he yelled, Tar Heel! Yeah, close the blinds. You might have a sniper out there. They're going to whack you. Yeah, tell me about it, boss man. Tell me about it. Yeah, tell me about it, boss man. Trust me. That thought crossed my head through all this, but I don't think he's going to go that far for somebody who's just inappropriate in his eyes, giving an estimate. Her stage name is Sasha Spears. Wait, she's from, what state is she in, Will? What state are you in, Will? I forgot. How big is the trunk in a Ford Explorer? Asking for a friend. Big enough to hold a bumper or a hood. Oh, you know you love that car. What? Hugging him? I don't know about that. I don't know if I ever got. I don't think I ever hugged that thing. I don't think so. If I'm wrong, send me a picture. Prove me wrong. You have my number. How long is the trunk? Long Island, New York. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Will. She's still performing? Doing her skills? RAV4, send it. LOL. Wait, now see, if you're telling RAV4 to send it, that means it's a superimposed, fake, edited, ever so edited picture, Mike, which we know isn't true. How tall are you so we know what size hole to dig? Hey, spell Hulk right. Forget the W, buddy. Hole. Oh, she is. Okay, I got you, Will. Too funny. So we know how big the hole to dig. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. I actually overthought it so much. I thought about putting a note on my garage wall that says, if anything happens to me, such and such was responsible. But knowing my luck, they'd probably show up at my house and find it and rip it off the wall. So we didn't do that. Feels weird going on this early. Almost feels like I should be on 2 hours later. Hey, it's late. Yeah, I guess for you, it's 12:17. For you, that ain't late. That's like your average bedtime. Oh, I forgot to grab a water. I need to go grab an agua. Mike Hall, you, I'm sure, I'm not even going to ask if you're on the road. That's a dumb question. I'm sure you are. What state you in? You already told us who it is. Spalaccia? Spalaccio? No, that's spelled wrong. That's wrong. And try again. Boss man. Mr. Slow Turbo guy. That'll be the new shirt for Boss Man. I have a turbo, but I'm still slow. It's great you're on at this time. Well, yeah, I guess. Cement shoes, size 9, right? I don't wear no size 9. What do I look like? I'm salty? I'm not 5'5". Bought my 85 GT Kitty. I flipped over the air cleaner lid just for the hell of it, since a lot of guys back then did. Yeah, oh yeah. Don't do Grubhub runs. They will find that actually might be my safest place, is out doing the Grubhub runs, RAV4. Let the computer spell that word. Well, then that's your fault, sir. Start typing them keys, you know. Be like RAV4. Get that warrior in you. Tuna, Iowa, at the flying parts for the night. Okay. You're working your way back home, I believe, correct, Mike? And yeah, well, a lot of guys back in the day used to flip that cleaner lid upside down to get some of that extra whoosh sound. I got to get a shirt for my call. Show me your titties. If your car doesn't start instantaneous, get out fast. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Maybe I should do like Robert De Niro did in casino and buy that Cadillac that for some reason has a metal plate installed underneath the driver's side of the car, so it'll at least buy me a few seconds to get out. Too funny. That was. Blame the tires for all that. For all what? What am I going to blame the tires for? Okay, Mr. Continental, go find yourself some tires. You actually put that on there, Ray? You put the sound tube on there? I thought about doing it, but it's like, I like it, but I don't know if I would like it all the time. And obviously, if you put that on there, it's all the time. You're always blaming the tires for your problem being slow. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right, boss man. It's all the tires' fault. And then tell to the wife about getting some shirts maybe. Okay, there you go. Yeah, like I said, Ray, I mean, Mob had one on the on Ruby, and I liked it. It's just I don't know if it, obviously if you're not driving the car all the time and you get in and you hear it, it's like, oh, that sounds badass. But as opposed to if you're driving the car all the time, every day, and then dealing with it and hearing it and stuff, it's like, did notice a little bit of a harder acceleration. It's just as I expected, not being too big of a difference. Just a louder intake sound besides a very slight. Yeah. Yep. Well, you hear more and more RPMs go up, so nothing. That's good. Yeah, I thought about doing that on my car, but I was like, right now it's at a thing where basically it's kind of like similar to yours. Once I get above 5,000-6,000 RPMs or I'm full throttle, is when you hear it. No, it's not quiet because of the PMOS. It's quiet because of that blower, Ray, that Roush blower. Roush blowers are never good for blower wine. I'm going to get a shirt. Maybe it says, I eat Hellcats and GT500s for breakfast. Oh, man, I need to post my IG post on YouTube. Wow. Now, there you go. Just short today. We'll see how it does. The drilling was scary. Yeah, I bet, Ray. I bet. Yeah. Yeah, I had a Roush blower on the Roush that I had, and there was zero whine out of that thing. Zero. It's definitely the blower. About the only way you can get some whine actually out of that blower is a massive intake, a massive throttle body, and then I think they said the gear drive or something like that if you replace that. Because I came across one guy that had a Roush blower, and he had a good amount of whine on it. And I forgot what he did to it to get it to that point. What's up?
We have like no power.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here.
I know.
Well, that's why you're here.
Right? Yeah, we're actually at Jonah's getting our dinner because everything's in the fridge and I can't use my microwave.
Oh yeah,
dude, it looks like a damn mini tornado came through here.
That's what came through here earlier today. It was some pretty strong winds.
Holy crap, man! I'm driving down the road and I told Mom, I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, did a tornado come
through? Yeah, they had some strong frontline winds associated with the front of that storm.
Oh yeah, it was like one minute it was really calm, and then the wind picked up, and then it got darker than crap, and then it just started pouring, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, shit, we're dead in the water. Hey, Barbecue Mike, how are you? Hopefully better.
How long does it take them normally to get the generator fired up?
Well, we were having issues with it tonight, because it was trying to run both ACs and it can only run one AC on it. So we were constantly running back up and down the stairs, trying to figure out what we could run and what we couldn't run. It's always fun.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's like you got to power up part of the house and then you got to wait. Hey, RAV4, hey, Shell. Then you got to go back down and, break in some more stuff. It sucks. It sucks.
So are you guys all at a restaurant, or is he still trying to sort stuff out?
No, he just ran into Jonas to grab some baked chicken and potatoes and stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm like, I can't cook, so
no.
They're saying we're gonna have power by 9:00 tonight, but last time I read, there's 150,000 people that are without power right now.
Oh, and you guys are always the last one to get turned on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens. RPG, somewhat on a whole house generator. The only thing that does not work on our generator is our stove and our main AC. We have 2 ACs in the house, but everything else will function. And maybe microwave.
What's up, Pigs Garage? Basically, they got the storm that came through my area this afternoon, and it killed their power when it got to them.
Yes. It happens every time.
Yep.
It happens every time, and it sucks, but
Surprised
I thought
you
it
don't
would
get
come back on, but it didn't.
You guys should get like a Generac generator or something like that.
We want to. Want to. Those things are so freaking retardedly expensive right now, though.
They are.
I mean,
I thought about getting one for here, but I mean, literally, even if I lose my power, 99% of the time, it's for hours at a time, not days at a time.
Right. I mean, we have lost power up here. The longest we've lost power is 4 days before. And we've had that generator going. And then you try to put in something to DTE and they're like, oh, we're sorry, you don't qualify for the credit. We're like, what the hell? Don't qualify? What do you mean we don't qualify? Yep. I was out of power for 4 freaking days, man. Oh, here comes Mob. What did he get? I see a bag. Come on, dude, I'm hungry.
I lost it for 2 days.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never lost mine in the winter.
To eat and the dinner you're gonna eat are 2 totally different things. You want to know why?
Because everybody is buying it up.
No, there's nothing in there.
What?
Nothing is in there. There's no chicken. There's no nothing.
Everybody bought it up already.
They bought it up already, and they have no ability. They've only got so much power. They're only limited to how much they can frigging make.
Oh my Lord!
Fuck me.
Well, maybe later. Right now.
Say hi.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? Sorry, I'm not live. I have a bit of a catastrophe on my hands
He's
right
like,
now.
oh fuck! He's like, well, maybe later.
What is that?
So we got 2 chicken kebabs.
Okay.
Yeah, David, they lost their
2
power.
Delmonico steaks.
Okay.
I got the friggin' broccoli salad.
Okay.
And I got our regular salad.
Well, I guess.
And I still paid less than what you were going to pay for chicken and some cheese bread.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, this was $58. The
Okay.
shit you wanted was over $60,
Yeah.
and we got steak.
Well, I guess you're barbecuing when we get home.
I guess we're barbecuing because they told me, they said there's not a single restaurant open in the area. No one's got power.
Wow.
That's why everyone's raiding Jonas to get the friggin' bare necessities so they can friggin' survive tonight.
Wow.
So thank God we got a generator, and now we have some food, and luckily our friggin' grill has friggin' hopefully our grill has enough gas.
God,
Sure
I hope so.
Chat, how's the chat doing? Pigs, what's up? Mike's Garage, what's up? Downhill Daddy, what's up? Boss Man, what's up? Dale, what's up? RPG GT, what's up? Even if you guys didn't say hi to me, I'm still saying hi to you.
Mike's Garage? No, he's not.
Will the Frill, what's up? Shell, what's up? All right, I think that's everybody.
I may not work tomorrow then. If we don't, because the high school and shit don't have power.
Well, you said they were supposed to have power back. Let me flip this around. You said that we should have power back by 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I'm not crossing my fingers on. All right, you're gonna have to guide me through this again.
All right.
I hate this freaking intersection.
Especially with no lights.
Yes. I don't trust this intersection, and I don't need to get hit.
Hit the wipers, will you?
Hit again.
We got our lights on still?
Just send it through the intersection. You'll be fine.
Yes,
no, that's where she got hit head up by a truck. Not the time to say that.
Oh, my God.
Like right there.
Oh,
That was almost an accident right there. That was almost an accident right there. Okay. They go. He goes. And then he turns and you go. Go slow.
Okay.
Slow. Go. Get it. Let's go. All right.
Hey,
all right.
Nicole.
Man, it's safe. All right.
Nicole Bossman wanted me to read this comment. He said, I just saw your post about the dried up meatballs looking like shit.
Right?
Oh, they gone. Just like that. He pulled the sublime. They'll be back. All right, so what did I miss here? Did I miss any of these schmoes comments? Come on, did you get frog legs? Ha, ha, ha. Very funny, Michael. See? You cursed him. You asked him if they bought frog legs, and it made him fall out of the chat or of the panel. Way to go, Mike. Good job, bro. It's all your fault. But yeah, David. Basically, I'm here because my power went out like 15 minutes before he was supposed to go live. So he needed me to fill in for him. So we said, sure.
Sorry, retard in charge.
It's all good, bro.
I screwed up.
So I'm looking to get the GT500. Okay.
I went to go hit chat, and apparently I hit leave.
Yep.
Dumbass.
It happens. That doesn't surprise me, Ray. Anything that's got that name attached to it, they want more money.
Does he have a GT500?
No, he's got a supercharged Roush. He lives out by me.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. What's up, Pinks?
Hey, guys.
Howdy, partner. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too, even without power. I just had one of the coolest trucks show up at my house.
Coolest trucks?
Yeah.
What you got?
Sort of here in just 1 second.
Full screen. Oh, yeah.
So it's got a 427 in it.
Damn.
Power in it. And it's running it's a deuce and a half basically running gear without the second set of axles.
Jesus, that's crazy.
And then the cab on it is a I can't even remember. This guy came by, there's the front end of it. This guy came by to do an estimate on replacing our floor for us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's it. Yeah, I'm waiting for the estimate to, like swallow my tongue, but it shouldn't be too bad. Our floor is given away under our living room, so we need to have it ripped out and redone.
Oh, gotcha.
And I don't have the time, nor the energy or ability to do it myself. So
look at RAV4. No, David, that was not said. Stupid fast. What's going on, sir? Watching the kids put away groceries. Bruised ribs are good for something. Yes.
Bruised ribs hurt.
Downhill says that truck needs a welding bed.
He's actually put a pickup bed on it, back on it. It's got a couple of beds. It's also got a tank that's got to go back on it too. He's running off a little teeny tank right now.
Stupid fast truck said that truck looks like a 4 blue gauge creation. Kinda. I could see that.
It sounds good. I know that. It sounds really decent.
Well, yeah, with a 427, I'm sure it would. Anything's going to sound good with a 427 in it.
But it's got that running gear from the deuce and a half, which is just fun. So the steering on it is hydraulic. It's got the hydraulic pistons on either side to steer it.
It's got the hydraulic what?
It's got hydraulic pistons, one on either side to do the steering. It's not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's classic. It's a deuce and a half. So,
Stupid fast said a 427 Ford, I'm assuming?
yes.
Okay.
With the original headers on it.
Really?
Yep. You said
yeah, David. I told Rev4 if you weren't in this stream within the 60 seconds that he could get the hood. So sorry, buddy. You came like 30 seconds late. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Where'd Mob go? He'd drop again?
Yeah, he did. What's up, Zach? How you doing, sir? So did you hear my mafia story I told a little bit earlier or no?
I did not.
Oh, God. Rev4 is like, bingo. So, yeah, I gave an estimate, and it was a sale for a customer who had the same last name, exact same last name as a very infamous Chicago crime syndicate person that has been deceased for many years. And, I basically drew a comparison when I was talking to the wife, got the sale, got the check, saw the husband for the last couple of minutes before I left. Well, apparently they had a conversation over the weekend, and then I get a message saying that he wants to cancel our job because I said extremely unprofessional things to his wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know what that means? That basically means they're connected, and he didn't want me mentioning the family.
Gotcha.
Good to hear, Zach. Winter chicken dinner. Pink Sublime is getting cement shoes.
Hopefully they fit you well.
Yeah, no, hopefully they don't. Hopefully the guys, whoever made them, didn't know how to make cement and didn't mix it well, and it falls right off.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I got a shirt on that I don't wear very often.
Gearhead?
Yeah.
I've got a work shirt on. Yeah. What I wear to
You
work.
don't own a horse, so you may. RAV4, what? I don't own a horse, so you may wake up to the front of your car in bed. I don't understand what that means.
Horse head in your bed.
Oh, okay.
The front of your car. Yeah. Which has a horse on it, so.
Better soak your feet in oil. Yeah, there you go. Dude, I took my daughter today because she needed to get a state-issued birth certificate because she's going somewhere out of town. And I come back, dude, I wasn't even gone from my car probably 15 minutes. And I come back in and somebody put a note on my car saying that it's leaking oil. And obviously it wasn't the Mustang, it was my SUV. Michael Downey, what's going on, man? The guy colors fine. Horse head in the bed. Yeah, there you go. Do you drive the 500 now? Heck yeah, I do. Downhill. Drive the hell out of it, bro. I just clicked 17,000 miles on that thing.
Damn.
All right, Ray. Take care, man. Salty, what's up? Jesus, I missed a whole bunch of comments.
Hey, Salty.
Storming at my house. Now, yeah, Zach. It was storming here earlier today. Okay, we got everybody checked up, caught up. So yeah, so basically I get a message from my boss today saying that he's putting a stop payment on the check. It doesn't want us to do the job. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, really, dude?
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah.
I hate losing a sale for any reason, but
I know, but
that's just a stupid reason.
It is. It's not like I freaking said something sexually inappropriate to the wife. I drew a comparison from their last name to somebody else that's infamous. I mean, it's not like I said, hey, you guys are the gang,
Oh, you mean like everybody, oh, you must be related to the Pinkerton Detective Agency. No, I'm not. Because if I was, you think I'd be living like this? You think I wouldn't own a GT 500? Nope. So you're at 17,000 miles on your GT already?
The GT 500?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little over.
Shit. My 16 Mustang, I think, is around 25,000 on it.
Yeah. Mine's 4 years newer.
Yeah.
And it's not daily driven. But like I said, it's been to a lot of states. It's been to Tennessee 3 times, Alabama, Florida, Michigan, all kinds of places.
Mine was a daily driver for a very little amount of time, and it was 19 miles each way. But I always had my truck, and I've always had like the Focus for a while, and then when I didn't have that, I had I think at golf.
No, I'm not in trouble downhill. I already talked to the owner of the company, my company, and he obviously realized that this is about as isolated as an incident as you can get. So the odds of this happening again, 0 to none.
So it wasn't Sublime being normal Sublime. It was just,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're a totally different person when you're doing a sales call than you are doing this.
Totally.
Yeah, you have to be.
That's when I flex my 30 years of experience.
It was one of those amazing things with my, at the time, 23-year-old son, who was just an idiot most of the time, But he gets a phone call from a customer, and he changes into a completely different person. Yep. It was weird to see that in front of my face when he was that young. So, I mean, good on him, but I just wish he'd be that other person all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not, but I wish he would be.
So what's the update on your car over at Ken's?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it since last week. Last I knew, they were getting a list of little parts they needed to get for it, and I haven't heard anything.
So for the most part, everything's put together. They just need small stuff to get it all up and running.
I think it's all just little stuff and then getting it tuned. And the problem is, without having the fuel system it needs, they can't do E85 and they can't, really push the fuel. So they had to pulley it down, which is fine. And it's still going to be running. They're still going to probably have to retard timing but I have the fuel system here, and it's something I wanted to put in myself. It's one of those things, I usually do all my work myself, but this time I decided to let somebody else do it, thinking it would be faster. I was wrong.
You talking about for the fuel system?
No, for everything.
Oh,
getting all the other stuff done, and it's easier. I probably still wouldn't be as far along as they are.
Shell, I've got a ski mask that would literally make me look like a ninja. It's I think it's in my truck though. Hey, Rosanna, how you doing? Kind of like the glue of our circle. Yeah, I'll go with that. Sure, why not? I'm the Elmer's glue of this circle. No, I'm not going to use the. No, I'm not going to say that one. I'm not the Gorilla Glue.
Hey, Rosanna. I don't think I know you, Rosanna.
Yeah, she's been in the chat a few times.
Oh, my memory's poor, so I don't remember. I remember Shell, and I didn't say hi to her, so hi, Shell.
It's a good job. He doesn't go to restaurants, avoid Portillo's. That manager works. RAV4, he doesn't even work. The manager doesn't even work there anymore. If he does, it's at a different store. I told you. They have such a high turnover, that mask would be approved. Really, Salty? Really? Look who's talking.
I was going to say, look who's talking.
Yeah.
Improvement for me, too, but hey.
Let's do it. Freaking 5'7" from the night of the Roxbury's. I watched that again today, dude. I swear to God, I cannot stop watching that video that RAV4 posted. It's just too good. Too good.
I don't think I saw it.
Oh, dude. Do you follow RAV4 on Instagram?
Oh, no, I don't. I probably don't.
Oh, you should, dude. Yeah. Go page through his Instagram if you want a really good laugh.
Yeah, really?
Instagram?
Yeah.
Is it the same?
Huh?
What's his Instagram?
We good?
I think it's RAV4 or RAV40RD Guy, GUI. Probably with an underscore in between there somewhere. I could be wrong, and I'm sure he'll yell at me if I am.
Found it. Is his real name Andy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, so about 12 or 13 posts ago, there's a post that if Sublime GT500, Mr. Mach 1, and Salty knew each other in the 80s. It's probably about 12 or 13 posts ago. It's hilarious, dude.
What's up, everybody? We're preparing some steaks here.
There you go. That's what
That moment you have to improvise because you can't get chicken.
See, the thing is Sublime.
I will go in the backyard, but
Yeah, I like a good Delmonico, though. So steaks.
I ain't know you're damn right, Salty. I don't believe it because I know I ain't, brother.
Got water.
I don't know.
okay.
If I was, I would have never landed Kim.
Tilt that phone up towards me a little bit.
Thanks.
Like that?
Something about a subscription to LML BTV, and I am like a kid in a can. So what? Watching baseball?
Okay.
Most of my videos are funny. I didn't say they weren't. What are you talking about?
Stuff I gotta hang
I just said if you want a good laugh, go look at Instagram.
Hey, who goes live tomorrow?
Brailsford and Destroyer, I believe.
Shit. All right.
But both relatively early. Did you find it, Pinks?
No, because he's got so damn much shit on here.
I want to say it looks like it has a Ford logo on it.
Mm.
She felt sorry for you. Get out of here, Salty. Rosanna said hi, Carmob.
Who?
Rosanna Denna.
Girl.
Love baseball, brings back great memories.
Fire boys.
Zach said, hey, Cat Mob.
Hold the camera for me, but she's not helping.
Oh, yeah, of course. These guys.
Turbo, you want to go outside, bro?
Hey, Scratch, I think I follow you on IG, don't I?
Hey, you hear it? You guys hear my generator running?
Yep.
Loud ass thing.
Pink's Garage.
Over there, you can see it right behind the F-150.
What's your IG, Pink's Garage?
We call it backseats through a breaker in my garage.
I couldn't tell
What
you.
is it?
Off for a second while I listen to barbecue, so you guys don't got to listen to that crap.
Okay. One more time, Pinks.
I said it's the Pink's Garage because Pink's Garage was already taken.
The Pink's Garage. Oh, wow. I'm not even following you. Okay. So we are now. All right. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go find Rav4's post.
Oh, I found that post. It's hilarious.
Oh, you found it? The one with the Roxberries?
Yeah, I found it because I love that skit from Saturday Night Live too. So.
Oh, dude, it's too funny because, I mean, if you really look at it, it's just like Salty, Gary, and me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Got Ford flag on a U.S. background.
I'm not sure I even have you. What's your IG?
Same as what you see on the screen.
Is it? Oh, okay. GT. That's fine. I may have it. I haven't looked.
Oh, there's Sammy. Get back in the house, Sam.
Oh, look.
Sammy. What's up, Sammy?
Oh, fat Sammy.
I had to put a R instead. Oh, I got you, Zach. I know. I was just messing with you, bro. I was just messing with you. Maniac, what's up? Mob didn't pay his bill.
No, dude, my entire town has no power. Sean has no power.
Y'all ain't paying your bills. That's the problem. That's all. Michigan ain't paying
Dude,
the
we
bills.
had a massive storm come through about an hour ago, man. It wiped out a freaking bunch of trees and everything.
That must have been the thunder I heard a little while ago.
All right, I'll put you guys up here.
69.79. No, RAV4. I didn't turn 21 until it was 1990. Close though. Rosanna says, "Oh my God, a chubby cat."
Well, I didn't expect a phone call at 4:30 saying.
That's how we know Sublime's old. He's older than I am. Not by much, but.
Until Gary shows up, I'm the old man here.
Yeah.
Leftovers. Because that was the plan for tonight. Was
Right.
leftovers.
Hey, Maniac, how's your buddy doing, man? Is he out of the hospital at least? Hopefully.
Well, you could put the egg rolls in a tray of some sort. I could probably heat them up on the.
No, they weren't rolling downhill. The storm that came through me today showed up by his house this afternoon and had some really strong frontline winds on the front of that storm and knocked out power for a whole bunch of people by Mob's place.
You get those. What are those? The straight line winds, like the tornadoes that aren't tornadoes.
Yep.
Yeah, those things are scary.
Yeah. See, the only difference between a straight line wind is just that. I mean, it's just like
it's
this.
just super hard.
That's basically what we had was a straight line wind.
I've watched them tear up forests. It's crazy. Yep. Although I am a little bit more scared of the tornadoes.
Nice. Good to hear, Maniac. Glad he's out, man. Good to hear.
Oh, sweet. Good to hear. Congratulations on the sale. What's up, babe? Yeah, if you want to.
RAV4, you're probably right on that, I'm sure. but not legally in a bar.
6.
For me, 2 for you. We got a bunch.
We'll be right back.
I know.
And we got
You just get a haircut? Your hair looks all fresh on the sides.
Who?
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Not today. About I don't know, a few days ago, a week ago.
Gotcha. Same storm that hit Mob hit us too. The lights flickered, but thankfully we didn't lose power. Yeah, I got
The
lucky.
entire town of Howell's out of power right now. Sean's got no power. We got no power. Luckily, I got a generator that runs like 3/4 of my house, so we can get by. Oh, hey,
Downhill
look,
says-
we're gonna have some of Kim's egg rolls tonight too.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna heat them up on the grill like this.
I bet they'll probably be pretty good, actually.
They're pre-cooked. Nicole cooked them last night, so.
There you go.
the way to do them is in the deep fryer.
Oh, for sure.
Fire shitting.
It was just
There he
another-
is. I lived in Michigan, didn't know they had tornadoes. Heck yeah, they can get tornadoes up there, Rosanna. Not often, but they can get them. What's up, Gary?
Oh, Funky lost power too.
Why? Did he text you?
No, that's what Mr. Michael Downey just said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but he said that with a question mark.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know.
Don't know.
How far are you from Funky?
About
2 hours.
and 20 miles.
Hour and a half.
That's a
About an
good
hour and a
long
half.
I mean, when it goes to storms, that's a good long ways because they can have a storm where I work and nothing here.
Right.
Yeah.
Vice versa. And that's only 5 miles away.
All right.
Carmop has the Forrest Gump cut.
Dinner's gonna be good. Dinner's gonna be good.
Rav4 said you had the Forrest Gump cut.
Got the Forrest Gump cut.
Yeah, as far as the haircut.
Cool. Yeah, she screwed it up. Usually I like the sides to fold over, and she got a little clipper happy. So I gotta ride this one out.
Oh, no, not that Sean Michael Downey. Sean McBride, the guy that lives close by him.
Usually I tell her not to blend the sides, but she must have forgot.
Well, yeah, she
Well, I mean, I didn't tell her this time, but
Well, that's why you have to tell her every time.
Downhill for most people, I mean, Carmop, you can answer this. Obviously, it's your area, but I'm assuming for most people, it's hours, maybe a day. But for you guys, because you're out there in the boonies, you guys are usually the last ones to get power back, correct?
camera. Here, look at Mrs. Mob's beautiful face.
Huh.
I
Ain't
gotta
nothing,
take
it ain't nothing
outside.
beautiful about this nasty, sweating face today.
You want to grab the egg rolls?
Hey, Downhill asked you guys a question. I put it on the screen there.
What did he say?
How long does an outage last over there for you guys?
Depends.
Could be friggin' a couple hours. It could be a couple of days.
Depends on how many people are without power.
Sorry, it's about to get a little loud because of our generator. I do apologize.
Hey, you can't call me a snitch if the comment is in the comments, Rav4. Sorry, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's out there to be seen, sir. I'm not a snitch. Yeah, same here.
The worst power outage I had was years ago in Washington when it snowed, and we were out for like 11 days because the power company, even though we kept calling it in, kept telling us we had power. And we're like, but we don't. Across the street had power, but our road, one side, did not for 11
It shows
days.
here you're on grid 1A, sir. Your power's on.
They finally came out and checked it out and figured out what the problem was there was a 35K transformer supplying the street, which was about half the size it needed to be. And that's why our power tried to come on like 3 times and failed
Yeah.
because it blew out the transformer because it was overloaded.
I would put those egg rolls right on the grill.
Power back. It was horrible. Yeah, Washington State. And it was cold that winter too. It was like seriously cold. Can't remember when that was. It's been so long ago. That was my ex-girlfriend.
Rosanna said Pinks, Washington State. Yeah, he was from Tacoma, Rosanna.
I lived in Tacoma until February of this year.
You're one of the easiest people for me to remember where you lived because it was where one of my favorite NASCAR drivers was from.
Really?
Yeah, Casey Kane.
Oh, yeah. Everybody seems to love him there.
Oh, yeah. I said to live 6 houses down from me, but across the street.
Oh,
she
you're on
lost
Camino
my-
Island. Okay. You're in that rich neighborhood.
Who?
Rosanna.
Oh,
She's
gotcha,
from
gotcha.
Island.
At Generac is no problem. We can barely hear it. Sublime was just being, what? What are you talking about? Celtic, get up here.
Thanks, man. He said that the friggin' generator is not that loud. He said we can barely hear it in the friggin' on the phone.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I wasn't even the one that said it was that loud. Car Mob was. Get out of here.
I just didn't want to ruin the chat, or the feed with it being all noisy because I know my generator's loud as hell, man. But it's under a full load right now.
Salty, go plant some bushes. Some bitch.
I can't remember the last time I was up on Camino Island. I think it was to go to a garage.
Why is there cuts?
Here, do me a favor. Talk to the guys. I'm gonna go kick the hot water heater on.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, now that's great.
Okay, if I say hold up, I mean the damn generator took a hit. May not be able to hear me though. Sure as hell ain't walking down there.
What are you repeating your comments, Rev4? I saw the first
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Really closed. So the last time I was on Camino Island was to go to Lost Forest Automotive, which online says is permanently closed now, which sucks.
I'm assuming Salty has a wrench, so nobody can put him in timeout. He's like, you son of a bitch. But I think I could put him in timeout. Oh, I can. I sure could. I won't.
3 years since I was on Camino Island, according to Google.
First one had a spelling error, you knob. Oh my God, really?
God, you're just getting beat up tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, roll Rav4. Hey, it's still early for him, so he's still cognizant. So
Yeah.
he still has his wit about him. If I would have went out of my normal time, he would have already been out of it enough to where he's not,
Right.
that lucid.
Not lucid.
Yeah, not lucid.
Yeah.
We lose a power a lot, so I have a generator. Yeah, I thought about getting one.
Yeah, out where we're at, you have to just because you never know. It seems like whenever a bad storm comes through, we always lose power, which sucks.
Okay, so I'll put you in timeout, and then I'll leave you in the basement. That's exactly what I'll do.
Oh, that's just me.
Sweet! Now I can shower. Yay!
No, don't boast his ego downhill. He don't need any more boosting. For Christ's sake, his ego's already bigger than his head. That's saying a lot.
Oh my God! Yes. But she'll be glad she's up and Mackinac.
She doesn't know we're out of power.
I know.
I'd still be awake. I like staying up till 5 a.m. to support you guys. If you call what you're doing on this stream support, sir, we need to have a talk. I guess I will have a smoked turkey salad tonight.
Ooh,
Okay.
yum! That sounds good, Mike.
No, it doesn't.
DLL, I have power here in Southeast Michigan. What part of Michigan, Dale?
Ew.
The
What?
southeast part.
Downhill, it's time is it here?
Oh.
So it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning where he's at downhill. He's 6 hours ahead of Central Time.
That sucks. Okay, well, Southeast Michigan could be anywhere from
Like 100 miles.
yeah, it's like 100-mile radius. So
Oh, I know.
I mean, I'm leaning.
You know I got to do it just because you said that, Salty.
That doesn't tell you anything when you say Northern Alabama.
Ungrateful shit, Sublime. I'm here. It's late, but I'm here. So fuck you. Let's see. So I'm ungrateful because you sit here and rip me to shreds. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Dale's down by Mach 1. Okay, so Romulus area.
Oh, okay.
Good
They
old
have-
Romulus.
Oh,
Haven't been there in a while.
Oh, let's see. Let's do a power update. Let's see if they've updated my status yet. I'm sorry. You will not have power until midnight.
Is that what it says?
No, I don't know yet. We're about to find out, though. Oh, isn't this nice? Okay.
Hold on.
They're overwhelmed.
We're currently experiencing as we
Too many
apologize.
people are checking.
Oh God. Like my power company, if I lose power within 20 minutes, if I call, they usually have an estimated time window when it'll be turned back on.
Ridiculous, man. Okay,
Yeah.
so get on it. So storm alert. We're experiencing severe weather and anticipate potential outages in southeast Michigan. Storm response teams are ready to restore power as quickly and safely as possible. Yada 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 yada. Okay, yeah. Current state. Okay, so there is 213,221 people without power right now.
My call says I don't think you're working tomorrow, Nicole.
You know, I don't know because the school right now does not have power. So
Salty says, in other words, they're saying you're fucked.
Who's out?
Well, let's see. Did we get a message from the superintendent saying there will not be any school tomorrow?
Somebody said that earlier, that there would probably be no school tomorrow.
At least they're
Gary's on. I'll call him worse. Oh my God.
Biscuit.
Hi, beautiful.
Okay, Rav4, I'm sorry for saying anything negative about you, sir. You are the best. Love you.
He sent you a really nice T-shirt, so a button.
He sent multiple shirts. I've probably got about 8 or 10 shirts from him.
I like that shirt. That blue looked good. Actually, looked good on you.
That's what Carmob said too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rev4 dresses Sublime better than he does.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, you look respectable.
Did you hear that, Sublime?
Yes, I did. That sounds so gay. Yeah, well,
Oh.
you asked for it.
Laura just said up the road,
Right.
Wilkinson.
Yeah.
She goes, country living at its finest, power's out, no restoration time because we're always last to be restored. Nathan's school, LOL.
That's what I was saying earlier. What's up, dudes? Dude.
Yeah, a generator. They'd be fools if they didn't.
Oh, they do, but I don't know what it's gonna.
Well, we have enough fuel in the tank to get us to 6 in the morning. More gallons.
I have 6 more gallons
So
in the main garage.
We got enough gas for like the next 24 hours.
I like my dad's house. I wish I'd lived there because he's got a generator that's plumbed into the natural gas. And
Yeah, we're
it
not
just automatically comes on when it needs to and switches everything and powers everything.
Yeah.
His grill was also hooked up to the gas line too, so he didn't.
Wow.
So, dudes, the next time
propane tank, and then when they finally put a gas line in, he just switched everything over to natural.
Yeah.
But that was
natural gas has its benefits.
He is gone, and my younger sister has that house now. Because I didn't
dudes,
for it.
The next time you come on a panel, sir, I want you to be holding a wrench, and I want you to come on and say, "I'm a dude with a wrench." With a wrench. Oh shit!
Can I see?
This is Carmob. If you need extra gas, just give Carmob some beans. Oh my God!
Oh, who said that?
Of course. Who else?
Oh no, Rav4, I gotta sleep with him. That is not happening. No. Mm-mm.
I don't even need beans if it were me. So
Zach said doesn't vent to atmosphere. Their generator's out in their pole barn, Zach, so they just leave the door open.
Yep.
No, I pull it out of the pole barn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he pulls it out of the pole barn because it's right by the door.
Yeah.
That's right.
Biscuit, come here. Come on, show your beautiful face to everybody.
Oh, the new kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nala's been getting really lovey-dovey recently. I think that's because Brandy went away for a little while.
Aw.
Mm.
Come on, Biscuit. Come out.
So you got Turbo, Biscuit, Sammy, and Pumpkin.
Yeah. This cat is so fun. So we go to get her. We go to the pet store, right? And we see her. Her name was originally Pumpkin.
Oh, wow.
Like, I can't have 2 pumpkins.
Huh.
So we named her Biscuit.
Yeah.
She's actually a very, very good cat. She's very skittish at first. And then once you start playing with her, she warms up to you. But she's actually a very...
Destroyer?
What's up, Destroyer?
Destroyer.
Rav4 said apparently Zach car mob vents quite well. I heard that 4 Blue could cook up some badass beans.
Oh God.
He said, well, where is gravy since you got biscuit?
Yeah. Definitely need a gravy.
Biscuits and gravy, yum.
Nope. Just biscuits.
You
Don't-
get dry biscuits.
American, you know.
All you get.
I'll eat the biscuits, but don't put any gravy on. What's up, Destroyer? How's it going, sir?
Sausage gravy, homemade sausage gravy.
Dude, my dad used to make probably the best biscuits and gravy that anybody's ever eaten, and I wouldn't even eat that.
Really?
Oh,
Dude,
Yep.
you need to
That's just
experiment
an American.
with the touch.
I tried it. I just
If you don't
couldn't
like
get
it,
into
you don't like it. Do you like the biscuits? You eat them with butter and jam or just plain? That's up to
I
you.
can eat biscuits with butter all day long.
There you go. That
Yeah.
works for me.
Yeah.
I'll eat them with everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I do love biscuits and gravy. So
That's about what we are, Dale. We're about an hour from Mr. Mach 1.
If he's an hour south of Mach, then he's probably pretty close
Yeah,
to
right.
the border. You guessing?
That was quick. Dang.
What, food zone?
and is he still in Michigan?
That's what he said. Yeah.
An hour south? Well, I guess.
You should be. Why should I be ashamed of myself? Why? Because I don't like biscuits and gravy? You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, you know what, Mike Hall? I'm going to take the high road, and I won't even say what just entered this head, and I'll be nice. Okay? Sublime, take your ass back to Iraq, you non-American.
Oh my God. Salty though.
It's okay, Salty. I'll eat enough for both of
Salty,
them.
probably-
Trust me.
See, now I can't eat grits. I can't stand them,
Oh, God.
but I'll eat cream of wheat. So,
How is it you can't eat grits if you can eat cream of wheat? They're
So, well,
grits are better.
see, I can't do grits. Now, my cream of wheat, I have to have some sugar and butter in it.
See, I like my grits with butter and pepper.
downhill, it's not a third world that I'm from. As they say in Young Guns, I'm from the spirit world, asshole. They can't see me.
What the hell are you doing?
And I haven't seen that in forever.
See, you just. I ain't even gonna say it.
Grits eating mofo. Yeah, I am not. Now, Mob, he loves grits. Mm-mm.
Who used to say, "Well, kiss my grits"?
Oh
Whoa.
God.
Yep, there you go.
Dallas.
Yep.
Talking to Mel.
Kermit is having a hard time keeping up with 14 in the chat. What do you mean? I'm keeping up with the chat just fine. Sublime, say what you need. I think. My skin's plenty thick, Mike. Trust me, it's got to be by this point.
Oh my
I
God.
think
It smells.
he's got thick skin too.
Yes. Apparently, I'm hungry.
You know you've got thick skin when the guy that normally does the cutting for your surgery comes in and makes it a point to come in and talk to you after the surgery, how tough your skin was to cut for the surgery.
Well, that's because you're out tanning too much. That's the problem.
That's because I worked outside on roofs for 22 years doing roofs
Exactly.
and painting before that.
Yeah.
I've been
Butter
trying
and
to
black
be inside
pepper.
most of my life. I hate this. I hate being in the sun because it makes me break out in hives.
Ooh.
Yeah, it started when I was like 35. It pisses me off
Damn, that sucks.
because I still love being in the sun. I'm lying. I did just have to deal with it.
Where?
Nicole, Mike Hall said he sent you a picture.
Yes, I saw that briefly.
Saw the notification?
No, I did not. Ooh.
Speaking of barbecue,
I said yum.
my wife stopped at the farmer's market on the way home to get the stuff they have there that's smoked brisket and mac and cheese, and it is phenomenal.
Yum. Yep, got it. Mike.
Barbecue Mike made me think about that because my wife was heating up some for herself earlier.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Okay, go.
Thunderdome.
You're done?
Thunderdome.
We gotta take a quick break because we gotta scarf some steak down.
Okay.
So
Well,
still be here listening, and if you say something to us, we'll respond back. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit there and stuff steak in my face while I'm talking to you guys.
It's all good, brother.
Some medium rare Delmonico's.
So downhill, I don't do that one well, but remember the one from Warriors with it not Morpheus? Oh God, what was that guy's name from the Warriors? The guy that was like the leader of all the gangs.
Oh, I just saw that the other day too.
Oh my God, yes.
The one that said, "Can you dig it?"
The reheated egg rolls on the grill worked out great.
Yeah.
I still probably would have tried them on the grill just to give them the little char flavor.
Ooh, yeah.
Speaking of which, Pinks, did you try deep frying yours?
Not yet. I haven't had a chance to because I'm a lazy son of a bitch.
Well, lucky for you, they stay very good for frozen for a long time, so you're okay.
They're in a very good bag too. I rebagged them.
There you go.
A heavier bag and made sure I got all the air out of them because I don't like things getting freezer burnt. And my freezer is super cold.
Look at Radford. Says, yeah, I can't think of a video to make on mob and steak right now. Leave it with me.
Shut up. Oh my God, this chicken's so good.
Sorry.
Hey, if a Delmonico is actually good, then it's got that nice, super nice ribbons of fat through it that are just super tasty. I get one at there's a
But wait, there's more.
town that we go to eat lunch at sometimes. And I'll get a Delmonico.
I'll give you all a guess what I had for dinner. It's me and Ken have a lot in common. That's all I'll say.
Not sad.
Paid less for this than we would have if we would have friggin' did the friggin' delivery.
What's Ken's number one go-to?
Hamburgers? Oh.
Ken, speed addict.
Oh.
Taco Bell.
Boom.
I love Taco Bell, but I can't do it anymore. It's got so much salt in it.
Yeah. Actually, the one I got today, dude, was probably some of the freshest, nicest tacos I've ever gotten from them in a while. El Bell.
Crunchy?
Yeah, there you go, Mike.
Crunchy tacos?
I get 2 crunchy and 2 soft steak.
There you go.
Normally, I'll get more if I'm hungry, but I wasn't that hungry.
They took away the stuff I like the most. They took away my grilled stuffed steak burrito.
They're bringing back the Mexican pizza in a couple weeks.
Awesome.
They brought that back here and it's gone already.
See, I think that was just for a trial run to see how well it would do. They're bringing it back permanently, I think, September 14th.
You know, I had those when they originally had them. They're okay, but they're still not that great. My favorite was the grilled stuffed, the XXL grilled stuffed steak burrito.
Yeah.
It was like the best. That was good. Fire sauce on it, good to go.
Yeah.
And the potato grillers, they took away those. That's what my wife liked.
See, I knew you had to be close to the border, Dale. He said he could throw a rock across the Ohio line. Wow. Dale, I think you might be not caught up, buddy. Hit the live button. Somebody type in the chat, Dale, hit the live button. I think he's a little behind because we were talking about that about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot too when I'm on my phone.
These one night and make some chicken kebabs.
Harrisburg area. Boy, Salty, now I know what you're always talking about when you're hearing lip smacking.
Holy crap, that's way behind.
That's it. Big dressing that they use. Good Lord.
My chewing too loud?
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
I apologize.
I heard a hint of it, and that's what just made me think of it.
Dale, welcome to Tuesday.
Like a whole
damn, is it Tuesday?
It will be. Well, for him it is. It's Tuesday for him
now. I was. You got my hopes up. It was only Monday.
Well, don't worry. After we eat dinner, shower now, we have water.
It was a super long day at work today.
I had 0 work today because of the rain.
Oh, I worked today.
I work behind a computer. I do drawings all day. It's just really long day for me for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I'm doing fill-in work right now and I don't have a new project to work on.
Hey, at least
it's really hard doing all the paperwork and like Excel spreadsheets and stuff.
Yeah, well, right now our house can be really, really hot.
Yeah.
I much prefer using or doing new projects where I get to build a whole system. It's much more fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeps me busy. Days go by much quicker. I just sit there. I listen to my books on Audible and do my work.
When I was given an estimate the other day, there was like a walking path behind the house, and some guy had like an audio book playing on his, he had it attached to his hip. And I don't even remember what it was, but it sounded like some of the weirdest shit you would ever hear people talking about. I was like, what the fuck is this guy listening to?
Well, I am listening to Terry Goodkind right now, his Wizard series. I can't think of the name of it right now. But I'm on the first book of, I think, 5, and the first book is like 36 hours long. But I've already been told that, like, second book, the guy who reads the second book is like just dry, so it's really hard to get through. I'm like, I hate when they switch up the reader between books, because he said on the 4th book, the guy who was reading that one was pronouncing names wrong. It took him like halfway through the book before he figured out that the one name was actually something else, because he was pronouncing Colin.
So you draw electrical controls?
Yeah, I do mostly PLC stuff.
Oh, gotcha. See what Rich said right there?
Yep, I did. Structural and piping. Yeah, that's fun.
What's up, Bama?
I went to school a long time ago to do architectural drafting for residential mostly, and I was really good at it, but I never took it up. I left it when I left high school because I did 3 years of it and was really good at it. And in fact, I designed my parents' last house that I lived in. Had to have it, reviewed by an actual architect to get it blueprinted for legal reasons, but
we have a guest.
Mistakes.
Oh, see, here we go. We have somebody in the basement. Do I just let him hang with his middle finger flying all over the place? I don't know. I think about at least 150 seconds. That would give him half a timeout.
Fucker, don't you leave me, bitch. What's going on, bud?
What's up, bud?
Oh, shit, man, bud.
What are you talking about, my call? Good job, Swift. Way to hit that cement post.
Sorry, my damn stand on my phone broke. My phone case. Now I got to order another damn case.
I think I do buildable drawings, not line drawings. Complete piping systems.
I've seen those. Those are fun to draw, I'm sure. The only thing I do that's buildable is layout drawings for panels and control stations.
Sammy wants some steak. Does it smell good, Sam? You want some?
Wait, Ray, are you still in here? If so, he said his grandparents grew up with those guys. I bet he's talking about the same last name that I mentioned earlier.
Sam doesn't hesitate to eat steak out of my hand.
You know what Nala likes to eat every time I make a roast beef sandwich? If I peel some of the roast beef off, it doesn't have anything on it, she'll eat some of the roast beef.
Is that your cat?
Yeah, she normally doesn't eat American food, but she'll eat that.
Yeah, only Asian food.
What about Asian food?
My wife sent me a text earlier.
You said the cat never eats American food, and I said, yeah, she only eats Asian food.
Ah, I gotcha.
My wife sent me a text about 10 minutes ago about there's a severe thunderstorm warning here with cloud to ground lightning and quarter-size hail and wind gusts up to 60.
Join the party.
Okay. Maybe I'll be in power here soon, or I won't because the warning ends in like half an hour and I'm not hearing anything. It's probably hitting where I work.
I got to go to the damn summit tomorrow, bad as I hate to. I got to pick up some damn 3M tape or some bullshit. Damn, I was washing my mom's car today and a piece of her damn trim on the side of her door come off.
Oh, always fun.
Hang on a minute, Sam. Calm down.
Just come on over here, Salty. I got a bunch of that stuff.
Hell, go ahead and text me some.
Just text you some?
Yeah. You too damn far away, brother. Gas is expensive.
Hey, if I was in Huntsville, it wouldn't be so far, but I'm not.
Well, I mean, I got a Summit. Summit's only 6 miles from my house. So.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I can run right over there and grab the stuff.
Yeah, I got a bunch of that. My wife bought some recently to fix some things on a car she just got rid of.
I hope that. I mean, I've never had to put a piece of trim back on the side of a car. Ain't that what I used? That 3M two-sided tape or some bullshit like that?
All I've ever used.
Okay, well, if that works, that's what I'm gonna use then.
You just got to clean off the old stuff really well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clean it off. Make sure it's nice and clean. Alcohol pat it. Good to go. And hold pressure on it. As you
Yeah, I'm
put
gonna put. I've watched on a couple people on YouTube. They masking tape over top of it and masking tape it to the door or or whatever.
And make sure it's hot outside.
Well, whatever the temperature is going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, don't do it cold. Don't do it when it's cold outside. Don't stick for shit.
Oh, really?
3M tape.
What's up, Dimitri?
Okay. Well, like I said, I've never really done it, so that's why I'm here. Glad I'm talking to you guys.
Reference: if you decide to use it and it's like 40 degrees outside, it's probably not going to work very well.
Okay. Well, it was 88 here today, so I really don't think it's going to be cold tomorrow. I know I was sweating my ass off down at my brother's house. Then I got the car washed and didn't realize it, but that son of a bitch was infested with ants. I was like, what in the fuck is in the car?
Your car was infested with ants?
My mom's car was. Yeah.
On the inside or the outside?
The outside and on the inside.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even notice them driving down there, but when I got through washing the car and I was looking at the car, I was like, what the fuck is this? And the ants was all over it. I was like, what the hell? So I then raised the hood and opened up all the doors and shit like that and opened up the trunk and stuff. And I was like, what damn? So I started washing all the door jams and the trunk and the hood jams and all that shit. And evidently we found something or whatever, because my brother had some like that deep woods off shit you put on you for mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Dude, we rolled the windows down and we fogged that motherfucker. And no more ants.
Huh. I wonder what caused it. Did you guys ever leave like food in there for a long time?
No. See, here at my mom's house, where we have to park at, we had to park up under a bunch of big fucking oak trees.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking it's either the sap or some bullshit. You know, the ants falling out of the trees, getting in the damn car or something, looking for water or whatever. When it's real, because we went like 4.5 weeks with no rain.
Michael said smoke bombs. Put some smoke bombs inside the car with the windows up.
Yeah. I would just use that deep woods off, and so far that seems to have fixed it.
There you go.
I bombed the shit out of the car. I bet we sprayed 3 cans of that shit inside that car.
Tomorrow I want to go to work and I want to fart spray my elevator.
Go ahead, man.
And then I want to see how long it takes before someone comes in the control room and tells me something died in the elevator shaft.
You should do it, man.
I'd love to put a GoPro in there, but I'd probably get in a lot of trouble.
It's not a bathroom. It's an elevator.
If I had like a little lipstick camera, I'd definitely do it.
Got a whole bunga of shit. Oh, damn.
That's not like a ripper.
This is almost the last of my Zaza.
Ah.
Oh. Ripper dipper do.
Mm.
Yeah, I got some smoke bombs right here, Mike.
I'm just glad the ants hadn't decided to get into my damn truck.
Or your house. Like, go on you and then come into the house.
Dude, I've been fighting ants for fucking 3 weeks since I'm in my kitchen.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Did you try those traps that we talked about that one time?
No, I got online and ordered me some of that damn commercial grade freaking odorless pest control stuff.
Yep.
And I mixed up in a damn gallon jug, a spray jug, and I sprayed the shit out of my kitchen.
Oh, that's why Mike Hall salty stain doesn't need smoke bombs. He just needs to sit in the car on a live. His 8 smokes would do the trick. Probably right, Rev. Probably right.
I don't smoke in my mom's car. I smoke in my truck, but I don't smoke in her car. She smokes like a chimney in her truck, in her car. I don't.
Bama said, "What's up, Salty?" With 2 middle birds.
What's up there, Bama? With 2 middle birds back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on panel now, so I'm too damn lazy to type. Well, I can't chat while I'm on a panel.
So
For something.
I'm going to put the generator on tonight.
Turn the camera on and give him the 1 finger salute for a second.
I can do that. I can do that.
And then we'll check in the morning when I get up.
I can do that.
I wake your ass up when I get up in the morning.
I got to put my hat back on because I've been too late to shave my head. I got hair on. I actually got hair on top of
Well, I
that.
don't think running while you're at work all day.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
I'm gonna give myself one tomorrow. I'm gonna shave it some of slick of the baby's ass.
Don't got a choice. We don't got a choice. I'm saying.
Hey, Salt, did you ever try that magic shave stuff to take the hair off?
No.
We call it Nair, right?
No, don't try that shit.
That shit burns like a mug.
Dude, that will leave the top of your head look like a dog dick. Don't do it. I have been there and done that. Don't do it.
Wait, which one?
Put on my legs before by my sister, telling me it was something that was good for my legs.
I'm telling you right now, it might work on their legs, but it does not work on top of a man's bald head.
Oh,
Do
man.
not do it.
On a man's leg either. It does burn like a son of a bitch.
Moves out. Hey, what did he say? Hop in my drone and see if I can get it. Okay, got to Rich.
I'm using Nair on your leg.
Dude, I knew a guy who used Nair in the Navy and rubbed it all over his chest and stomach and everything.
Oh my God.
Dude, look like friggin' he was out in the sun baking for a day.
I bet it did. Holy shit. Dude, I swear to God, it felt like I had blisters on top of my head from that shit. That shit hurt. I was drunk and I was over at some friend's house and they talked me into doing it because I kept saying, I need a haircut. I need a haircut. She goes, I got some stuff you can put on top of your head. You know, I'm drunk. Okay, let's do it. Well, I paid for that shit.
So Salty Rav4 said, yo, Salty, I need a picture of your face. You're missing out on being stuck in my videos. And then Downhill said, Salty, did you get the welder?
Yes, I went and picked it up. I got it today.
There you go.
I went and dropped it off at my brother's house. I just don't have time right now to do anything with it.
Or anything.
But I do got it. My cousin is gonna come over and look at it this coming up weekend. He's a welder. He's been a welder for like 30-something years. He's gonna come over and look at it for me.
Kevin said, grits will kill ants.
What will?
Grits.
Yeah, they'll swell up and explode. Same thing with rice. Take rice and put it on a ant bed outside and just leave it. It'll kill it.
Really?
Yep. Huh. They'll eat the grits and it'll swell up inside them and it'll explode.
Like to have a hidden camera for that one.
Right.
I heard an old tale, and I don't know if it's true or not, that if a mosquito lands on your arm, that if you can get on both sides of where he's digging the needle into while he's doing it, and then squeeze, that it will force the blood into him so much that it makes him explode.
Dude, I don't give a damn about him exploding. I just want him off me because I'm tired of somebody's biting. They hurt. Damn mosquito.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad here this year for mosquitoes, even though because we've had very little rain. That's why.
Over there.
Dude, we've had mosquitoes. I mean, I think these some
down since we
I think each one of these mosquitoes grew a second dick because these some bitch when they poke you hard.
They measuring up to you now, or?
Huh?
If I had 2 dicks, dude, I'd be a porn star.
Oh man. The Norelco shaver works best.
All right, now I got to burp before I eat.
I can't use an electric razor, dude. That shit
no.
That shit burns the hell out of my skin.
Yep.
Use an electric.
A blade.
Well, you use an electric to take off 99% of it, and then use a shaver for the small part left.
No, I just use my clippers that I cut my hair with. I just clip my face down. I use my razor and it just comes right off.
A Norelco. I think I have a Norelco.
I got one too, and it probably don't work because it hasn't been plugged up in 20-something years.
I have a Braun, I think it is.
Oh, there it goes.
You have a bra on?
Yeah.
No, you mean a brawn?
A Braun. That's what I said. A Braun.
It sounded like you said I have a bra on.
No, he's asking, do you got a bra on?
Well, I have a Braun too. Someone's got to hold these up, right?
He's wanting to know, do you got a boob tube slung over them shoulders?
No, I have a Braun razor.
What's up, 4 Blue? There he is.
Very little.
Okay, we got to stop talking about 4 Blue. He's here now. No,
King of the bean.
What's up, 4 Blue?
Gotta get him a shirt made called Bean King.
Wait a second. Why? I saw that. Why do I have a friend request from you? We were already friends. I'm wondering why this. What is going on here?
A friend request from who?
From Brad 4, but we were already friends on Facebook. Did you unfriend me and to change your mind?
Oh,
Mr. Star Trek himself. He doesn't know RAV4. He has no idea.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, Bama, here you go.
There you go, Bama. And there you go, RAV4. Now you have something to work with there.
Yeah, let me get RAV4 a thing without the finger in my face. There you go. That's the best you're going to get, RAV4. Take your picture now.
Oh, man. It's me. Okay, I'll still say it again. Why is it you? Why are you sending me a friend request when we were already friends? Did you unfriend me? Get mad? And then say, oh, I guess I'll friend him back.
Okay.
Done. What does done mean? Oh, my God. I'll accept you. Do you want me to leave now and accept? Go here. Hold on.
In other words,
You
he
have to
said,
take care of this now.
in other words, he said, get off the stick, fucker, and accept me.
Yeah. Apparently, that's what it means.
Hi.
Did you see your face in there? No, I didn't. There you go. Confirmed. Victor Xavier, confirmed.
Yeah,
You have chores to do.
damn, David, my brother was happy to see me bring that welder down there today. He was like, man, we finally got a welder. I said, I like the way you say we.
We're not doing them.
When it was me that had to pay for that shit.
Shocker. He likes steak.
Like every time I buy something to bring down there, he's like, man, we got this and we got that. I'm like, man, where you get all this weed shit?
Oh, done. Okay, I got you, RAV4. I have been informed I have chores to do, so I can't stay long. Oh, my God. Shell said, loves the cat, Pinks.
Oh yeah. This is Roxy. This is our oldest cat. We've had her for about 7 years.
Blue, you should really, if you ever get a chance to get Instagram, dude, or somebody to send you a picture of damn you as a Teletubby. You look funny as hell, dude.
RAV4, use your daughter's phone and just go on IG for a little bit and check out RAV4 or RAV4. For Blue, go on IG and check out RAV4's Insta. If you just check out the last 20 or so, you get a good laugh. Over the shoulder boulder holder. There you go.
Roxy's nowhere near that
I have
big.
a 25-pound Maine Coon. That almost sounds like a raccoon, not a cat.
Maybe.
Sweetheart, come here.
She's just a little girl.
I got a 14-pound banking account drainer.
What, you talking about your dog?
Hell yeah, dude. When's the last time you paid a vet bill?
Oh,
Sam.
couple
I
days
don't.
ago.
You walked over to her, stupid.
Sam.
Vet bills are not cheap, man.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Trust me.
Why I don't pay it.
Trust me, they did not skip the damn, whenever all the inflation went up, it did not skip the damn vet bills. Trust me. Them motherfuckers went up too.
My vet bill moving here from Washington got cut in less than half. It is that much more expensive there for veterinary stuff.
I took mine and had her shots and had her checked out, for her yearly shots. I took and had her shots and it was like $278. I think that's what it was.
Yours are more expensive than mine too.
Yeah, man, it's freaking high.
We paid less than that to have our dog fixed.
It's high here in Georgia, dude.
Yeah. It's high in Washington too. Like getting a dog fixed in Washington costs us like $800.
Dude, I'll tell you what, getting a dog put down here in Georgia is expensive as hell. God,
I think it only cost me like $140 to get my last dog cremated.
Yeah, my mom's neighbor over here, she had a little bitty what they call them little bitty chihuahuas. What's it called? A toy chihuahua or mini chihuahua, whatever the hell that son of a bitch is. Little bitty one. Yeah. She had to have it put down. I think she said it was $390. I was like, God.
Wow. Normally it goes by the size of the dog, and if it's a small dog, it should be cheap.
Yeah,
25 cents.
We didn't have our dog put down, but she did die while she was at the vets, and fortunately we weren't there with her.
My brother tells me all the time. He goes, you know how you can fix that, don't you? I said, what's that? He goes, 45-cent bullet.
Yeah. Where are you getting a 45-cent bullet?
Well, he don't have guns in his house, so he don't really know.
Who said that?
He's been in the Air Force for 42 years. You would think he would know the price of a bullet, but he don't.
No, because he gets them for free.
Yeah. Well, he was an aircraft mechanic all of his life, so
Yeah.
he didn't really have to shoot a gun or nothing.
Yeah, it is funny because when I left the infantry and went electrical or electronics in the Army, I didn't even have a gun issued to me.
Yeah.
And that was weird after going, from being infantry.
Yeah, I know when he was deployed for Desert Storm back in the early 90s, he said they were so well protected so far back off the line, they didn't really have to worry about anything. But he said they still had a Scud missile hit their base.
That's when I was in the infantry.
Dude, how cool would that be? No, you're going in the war on the ground, but knowing you've got constant support in the air that's watching over your ass. I mean, dude, that would just be badass. That's almost like cheating, if you ask me. But hey, if we're the ones doing it, I have no problem.
Trust me, it sounds great, but if you're out there on the front lines, you don't have all that support all the time.
Hell no.
Well, I get it. You're going to come across your own fights that you got to deal with.
It sucks.
Ask the people in Vietnam. They had constant air support. Look how many people died over there.
No, I know. Vietnam was such a sham. It's so bad for us.
Yep.
We did so many things we shouldn't have done, and we wouldn't have lost as many people, but it was a rash decision by our government again that put us in that.
It was almost like, honestly, Vietnam, to me, in my eyes, the way I viewed it and the way I've researched it and everything, it was almost an embarrassment because how many people we lost. We should have never lost as many people as we lost.
Not with what we had, not with our firepower, but we didn't put enough into it.
Yep.
We only put people into it. That was it.
I mean, we were superior in every way. And like I said, we shouldn't have lost as many people.
Not so much because we didn't know how to fight like they did. The guerrilla warfare they were doing is what screwed us up.
Shit, we learned that guerrilla warfare and shit in World War II fighting Japanese.
It's not quite the same as the jungle.
Well, hell, what do you think all them islands over there are? They ain't nothing but fucking jungle. The Philippines and all that shit back in those days, dude, that was nothing but jungle back in those days.
And I was a jungle fighter. I was in Hawaii, stationed there, so that's how we learned to fight. And then the one time I go to combat, it's in the desert.
Yeah,
that sounds about right, David. Sounds
no
about
fucking trees to be found.
What's up, boys?
I will say the mountains of Afghanistan aren't as bad because they were more forested, but they definitely weren't a jungle.
Blue, we're not saying you got to get it. Just use your daughter's phone to go check out a few posts. That's all we're saying.
Just do like you normally do, Sublime. Take pictures and send it to him on his phone.
Yeah. There you go. What's up, Brian? What's up, Waste of Talent?
What's up, Brian?
Are we on Vietnam? What are you talking about, Rich? Street Slayers. What's up, sucker?
No, like I said, I mean, that was just a bad war for America. We never should have lost as many people as we lost.
No, you're right. I agree. I wasn't even alive, really. I
was born the year that it was over with in 70, but
of course, until 71.
Oh, 71, basically.
Somewhere around there when we fully pulled out.
Listen to Fort Blue. I have a 19-pound part Maine Coon cat. He's my buddy.
Hey.
Yeah, no, that ain't your buddy. He's the one that keeps your ass in line.
When I used to have a roommate, he had a Maine Coon that was a great cat. I love that cat, and he is gone now, unfortunately. But he was an awesome Maine Coon that would just sit there and purr. But he weighed like 25 pounds too. He was
if I don't hurry to shave my head, I'm gonna look like a damn Maine Coon.
You already do.
No, you couldn't see, man. I had a hat on. You couldn't tell.
It's a big head. That's like Maine Coons. I got that big head.
I know. You see what it said on front of it, right? Huh? You see what that hat said on the front of it, right?
Look at RAV4.
Oh, what's that? You see what it said on the front of it, right? Ford.
There you go. Mine says the usual.
Dickhead.
HPR.
Oh, okay.
Mine says nothing because I don't have one in here. Oh, wait. I have this one, which is just from my gun range. If I could figure out which way to look. Turn. Here we go.
That's what I should have done today was pulled out my gun and fired off 3 rounds on my brother's house.
You know, I almost went there after work today, but I had a lot of other stuff to do. So
Yeah, we don't go to gun range. We just we set up. We're like car mob. We set up our own gun range in our backyard.
I would.
Oh
if
yeah,
I
brother.
had neighbors, and they might. If
What?
I
Hey, I
got,
look at it like this. Fuck the neighbors. What I do on my property is my business.
but I couldn't get a place that I really wanted. Was out in the middle of nowhere with nobody around me, with many acres. So
Yeah, my brother, he's got 11 and a half acres down at his house.
that was the owner of my company and my boss's house. We can go there and shoot, but that's kind of far for me too. And
Yeah.
So the little blue dot is out.
I don't mind going to the range because I can get ammo there while I'm there, and it's pretty cheap for the range ammo. And I can look at other guns, and I can rent guns, or try guns out.
I really need to break out my dad's 230-30s and shoot them. They hadn't been shot since he was alive. So
I don't want to fuck with you, Sal.
I'm gonna flip her
Well, I'm
that.
a little upset that I didn't get a single one of my dad's guns. Not a one.
I got 3 of my dad's.
I didn't. They went to my other family members, and well, mind you, at the time I wasn't allowed to own one. So
I got both of my dad's 30-30s and his 410. That's really all I wanted.
No, not you, Sammy. His kid.
I wanted my grandfather's gun. That's all I really wanted. His old gun, which nothing special, just an old 22.
That don't have to be special, man, to have memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was the first gun I ever shot. My dad taught me how to shoot with it.
See, the 410 that I got from my dad, that was the first gun I ever shot. Was that 410 single shot shotgun. And I made sure I wanted that one. I told everybody, y'all ain't getting it.
All
right, poor Blue.
One of the guns, because my uncle Keith has it. He's family too, and he has a lot. He has a lot of guns.
Later, Ford Chevy crossover.
Later, whoever's leaving.
I go talk to him about it.
Poor Blue.
Oh, later there, LS man.
That's why I said Ford Chevy crossover. Everywhere. Yeah, it's true, Bama. Yep.
Yeah, that is true.
What's that? What do you say?
Bama said every war is about making money for the government's friends.
That's all it is.
No, I don't run an indoor range. I just go to one.
Hell, look what we're doing now. We're funding some other damn country's war right now. We're funding fucking Ukraine's war.
Pretty much.
I mean, you look at the number of billions of dollars we give that fucking country already, and all the damn military machines and all this other shit that we've gave them people.
Continuation of diplomacy by other means.
What was that, Carmob?
I said I'm gonna have to hop off of here. We just got done eating dinner. I gotta freaking put these chickens away, and the wife and I still got to shower.
Hey, oh yeah, I was going to ask you, how's little Salty doing?
He's doing good. He's getting big.
Good deal.
He now has green and black feathers, and his freaking face is starting to get the red mohawk.
Did you?
Oh, sweet, sweet. He's growing up then.
Oh yeah, he's growing up.
Oh, was you ever able to catch your damn raccoons or put a stop to them or whatever?
Yeah, we put a stop to him.
Good deal.
Good.
Yeah, friggin' one of the meat birds stepped off at Salty yesterday, and Salty about whooped a friggin' meat bird's ass. I had to Salty's not taking no shit from no meat bird.
And they're keeping them bitches alive.
Figure you're not. I will kick your ass.
Poor Blue's face on a Freddie Mercury vacuum picture.
I appreciate you, Sublime, going live for me, man. Sorry,
man.
Do it. Like I said, I'm out of power. We're on bare necessities here right now, but at least we got to hang out tonight.
Yeah, that's all that matters, man. Hopefully, y'all get power back before in the morning, dude.
You know what? I'll do it next week. Some random day this week, I'll go live at nighttime.
There you go.
We'll hang out.
Sound like a plan.
All right, you guys go and peace out, everybody. Later.
Buddy, you and the family have a good night.
You too, bro.
Hey, downhill. The range I go to, the ammo there is that I use shooting there is actually cheaper than anything I can buy anywhere else near me. It is all aluminum. So, but it's shooting at paper targets. I don't need much more.
No, man, you can shoot a damn BB out. That's not making a big difference.
It's cool though, because in our laundry room, my wife framed it. There's a one of the targets we both shot at. I took her there and we got her new gun, and it was our 3rd anniversary, and we went there and shot guns, and she framed it. She did okay. She got them on the paper. Mine are all like within the target, but
hey, long as you get them on the paper, you'll hit them. That's all that matters.
Not so much. This is a big rectangle. But no, it was kind of cool. She decided to frame that because it was our 3rd anniversary date.
I'm like this. If the 9 bullets or 10 bullets or 11 bullets in my clip ain't enough to get me out of the situation I'm in, I'm gonna run my ass off. You got to shoot.
I got 17, so, and that's because I'm just using a standard magazine.
Also,
I'm only running a 9mm. I'm not doing a 45 or anything bigger.
Yeah, I got a 45. I also got a 40. I got
I like my Glock, but it's the one I've got is not a really good conceal weapon. It's too big. It's a full size. It's like a it's the 34. It's made more for competition shooting.
Yeah, my favorite gun though is my old German issued Ruger 9mm. I freaking love that fucking gun.
Those are awesome. I fired a few of those.
Yeah, I love that gun. That's my favorite gun.
Wait,
I
which gun?
wouldn't mind having my old M16 back.
Which gun were you talking about, Salty?
I said my favorite gun is my German issued Ruger 9mm I got.
Oh, okay. You guys ever shot a 30-06?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got a chance to shoot one of those when I was a teenager. At a passing freight train of all things at nighttime.
Oh,
They could have been a bum in there, dude. And you might have blown his head off.
Dude, I probably missed the train, so I didn't hit that. Somebody else probably hit the train, but I probably missed. Who knows?
So I was shocked. So about a month and a half, 2 months ago, I went and shot a gun at the range for the first time since 1993. First time. It was my Glock 9. But I hadn't shot a gun since I got out of the infantry. And it's crazy because back then I was an expert marksman. I was a sniper, and I just hadn't shot a gun since then. And I was thinking, there's no way I could do this. And yes, everything's off a little bit, and the trigger pull on the Glock is a little tighter than I like. But I was amazingly accurate for as long as it's been. And being that I can barely see anymore with these, and
trust me, I know how that shit.
I mean, I've been on progressives forever, but these are progressive lens, the trifocals basically.
Yeah, I got a feeling that's what they're going to.
I shake more. I've got arthritis in my hands. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to just, hit this target over and over. By the end of the time at the range, I was sitting there firing as fast as I can and keeping them all within this big of a spot.
There you go.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
What?
Oh, trust me, you don't want me to say it.
Oh, I don't care.
I said I must have been born with arthritis in my pecker because it's always leaned a little bit to the right.
You're like that guy at Porky's. Remember we had this conversation? You're looking a little crooked, Frankie. You been fucking around corners?
Well, they just don't make those like they used to movies.
I love doing one-liners for movies, dude. One of my favorite things.
I wish I could remember that many. I only remember short movies.
That's my thing, dude. I'm like you, Pink. I cannot remember hardly. If I'm not watching a movie or something, I can't remember a damn line hardly from any movie. Dude.
I used to be able to, but now they're just all going away.
Yeah, I think I've just had too many beer nights, I think. Because I've had a lot of beer nights. Plan on having
Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery, they get caught by the bad guys on Alcatraz Island in the movie The Rock. And then the camera goes to them in the jail cells. And the first thing Nicolas Cage says, I'm going to gut you, boy.
Hey, bringing that up, what is the best Alcatraz movie you can remember ever watching?
Alcatraz.
Escape from Alcatraz?
Yeah, Escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah, the one with Clint Eastwood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's by far the best one I've ever seen. I know a lot of people has made movies about Alcatraz, but the one Clint made is about the best one I've ever seen.
So here, well, it's my wife and her new car.
There you go.
I just wish it was an ST, but it's not. It's only an SEL.
That was going to be my question. Is it an ST? But I didn't see the badge. So
No, it's an Edge SEL, but it's got what she wants in it.
Hey, as long as she's happy, that's all that matters.
She's happy, and I have a car payment now.
RAV4. This better be good, and it better not be about me.
It better be about you. That's the thing. If it ain't about you, it ain't funny.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's Ford Blue.
I didn't need 500 pictures.
Appreciate it, Bama. I got some in the refrigerator. I just hadn't opened up one.
Salty, are you able to check your phone?
Yeah, I got it right here in front of me.
Hold on, I'm gonna set just something.
So she likes it because the seats inside, the leather seats are a dark navy blue with orange stitching, which I just think is weird. I don't get the orange stitching.
No, I mean, what does the rest of the interior look like, though? I mean, does it have anything orange anywhere inside the car, like wood grain or whatever?
It doesn't. It's just,
I'm like you. That's a little bit
it's odd.
Damn.
For a different car.
I'm looking at that shit, Sublime. That's funny as hell.
I think what she really likes is it's got the new Sync 4 system in it, that big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's wired.
Put that back up. Put that back up.
On it, so she just has to put her phone in there. And it's
put that back up for a second. Pinks. Put that picture back up that you just showed us.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Which that one?
Full screen, as David likes to say.
If
oh yeah, there you go. Wait down a little bit.
A lot of glare.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Good looking car on the inside.
I like it. I mean, it's nice. I just wish there's a couple of features in it I wanted it to have that it doesn't. Like I wanted to get the ST. I really did, but that was like $15,000 more than what we paid for that one.
Yeah.
Bama, hold on.
What's up, Ralph?
So,
where's Bama?
But it doesn't have the memory seat, so I can't get in it and just use a button to reset the seat and the mirrors for myself, like I can in my truck and my Mustang. It doesn't have the panoramic roof. I don't care about, and it doesn't have the cooled seats. It only has the heated.
Bama, check your IG, sir.
Yeah, cool. Cold seats in Alabama will be a good thing during the summertime because it's hot as hell over there.
What's up, Brailsford?
So,
what's up? It was modified and fitted for a kid. Down here, my son-in-law, I think, had one similar to that, where it was custom and shit. But I think he ended up selling it.
Hello, Cam.
Caliper paint.
Hi.
How are you doing?
She's completely covered up today, so we're good.
Yes, I got clothes on.
That must be a big thing around your house. You must walk around half naked all the damn time.
No comments. Brailsford, did you ever see that post that the RAV4 posted about if me, Gary, and Salty knew each other in the 80s?
That shit was hilarious, dude.
Brailsford, did you see that?
if you what?
Did you see that RAV?
No, say that again. I didn't hear what you said.
Did you see the post that RAV4 put on IG about a week or so ago? And it was basically a Saturday Night Live skit. And it said if Sublime, Gary, and Salty knew each other in the 80s. Did you see that one?
No.
Dude, we literally need to leave here.
No.
Freaking turn your camera off and go watch it and then come back. It's hilarious. And it's pretty easy to figure out who's
I'm
who.
losing signal.
That one he put out today about the Teletubbies and all that shit, or yesterday. That shit was funny as hell, too.
I actually got to install a car seat in my wife's car real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Okay.
I missed some videos. Did they put the pedals that slide forward in the F-150? I think he's asking you that, Pinks.
Well, hold on.
He said, did they put the pedals that slide forward like in the F-150?
No, it doesn't. My truck has all that, but
Bama, you saw the picture I sent you, I'm assuming? Watch, everybody in the chat's going to be like, I want to see it. I want to see it. All right. I'm sure I missed some comments here, guys. Sorry. Going back through them.
Oh, it ain't going to be long, and Salty's going to go in the shower.
it ain't going to be long, and I'm going to have to get up and go get some food.
I just got through eating, man. Shit, I'm full as hell.
Yeah, I got to type up a piece of paper for a freaking lady, one of our customers who's selling her house.
Oh, I also have to register my wife's car.
What, you mean online?
Yeah, I can do it online.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm used to in Washington, when you buy a car, the registration, all that's done for you by the dealership. In Alabama, it is not.
I'm getting good at these videos. Dude, RAV4, I'm telling you right now, there's almost not a day that goes by that I don't think about that video. That's how much I love that one, dude. It's just so
It's just been
perfect.
so many years since I bought a new car, man. I don't even know how the damn system even works anymore here in Georgia.
Well, I'm just saying, new or used car from a dealer.
Hold on. I'm going to go try to see if I can send that one to Brailsford.
I hadn't bought a car from a dealership of any kind since the last one I bought was 94 when I bought my F-150 new.
Well, the last new car I bought was a truck, and that was in 21. That was my F-450.
All right. Who was I going to send that to?
My last new car was 94.
But then my F-350, the 2015, I bought a year before that. I bought from the same dealer. So.
Oh, okay.
But in Washington, when you buy from a dealer, no matter what type of dealer it is, as long as they're a dealer, they take care of all that paperwork for you.
Yeah, they don't take care of that shit here. You have to go to the damn.
Yeah, I know.
You have to go here, go get that shit.
I found out though, when you buy a new car, though, you can just do it online through their new automated, and I can get the personalized plate done too.
I might buy one late next year sometime. I don't know. I've been considering it. I wouldn't mind having it.
I keep tossing up the idea of selling my truck once I get it back, because I could sell it for more than I paid for it.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the name of the game right now.
But I wouldn't be able to afford anything as nice, even smaller, but as nice without, because it's a platinum and it's got all the fun features and I like it and it's nice, but I only need like an F-150 now, because the size of trailer I have now is, small.
Is yours enclosed or open?
I have both.
Oh, okay.
I have a 24-foot enclosed, but it's like a 1998, but I like it. And then I have my 16-foot flatbed.
I sold my enclosed trailer. I had a 36-foot gooseneck, and I sold it.
I had a 34-foot stacker that was a bumper pull. And that thing was heavy. It was 16,000 pounds.
Most stackers are bumper pull, though.
Yeah, I know, which is really weird. But it was from the bumper, from the ball to the tail, it was 40 feet long.
Yeah.
And then my truck was 22 feet long. So 62 feet. It's up.
Yeah, the only trailer I got now is I got an 18-foot aluminum trailer. Car trailer. I've had that motherfucker. I've had that something for years.
Like 98.
Yeah, I've had mine. I think I bought mine new back in 11. I've had it ever since. 10, either 10 or 11 when I bought it.
And
I've had it for a long time.
That 16-footer I bought used for like $1,100 a couple of years, like 4 years ago.
Oh, Brailsford got off? What the hell?
He said he'd be right back. He had to install a car seat or something like that for his wife.
He was already having enough connection issues, so I think he just lost connection.
Nah, mine's got a headache rack on it and stuff like that, which I really like that about my trailer. That way it keeps the bugs and shell in front of my cars when I pull them.
Oh, that's nice. I wish I had been able to get what I was looking for was a shorter gooseneck, but I couldn't find one.
Yeah, trailers right now are high as hell, dude. I mean, don't matter what you buy, they're freaking high
when they are. Like I drove all the way up to Ohio to pick this one up, and it was $14,000. But I just sold my old one for over 30. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It don't matter what you got, what kind of trailer you're trying to buy anymore. I mean, fuck, dude, they're price gouging the shit out of people on trailers.
With cars,
trailers are high as hell. I got a trailer that that me and my brother made. We probably made it 30 years ago. We took it like a little pop-up camper. Well, we did take a pop-up camper, and we took all the camper shit off and fabricated all the trailer and stuff and made a little utility trailer out of it with a damn lift down gate and stuff on it. We use that to pull lawnmowers. My brother I can't put my big lawnmower. He cannot put his lawnmower on it because our decks are too big. But, for the small John Deere he's got, and, other little small things we can move around.
That almost sounded like an oxymoron because it sounded like you said something else because our decks are too big.
Yeah, we just can't, because both of us, we both got 52-inch decks on our mower.
Yeah, I got a 54-inch deck, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying the trailer's just not that wide. And because we never did change the axle.
Deck.
Yeah. Oh, no. If I had a damn 54-inch, had a 54-inch dick, boy, I'd be miserable.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, we just call you tripod.
I couldn't even jack it all off. My arm
My
was too
legs
fucking
aren't
short.
even that long.
I'm saying I couldn't even jack it all off. My arm was too short.
Oh, man.
I think I'm going to get out of here.
Ain't gonna be long for me neither, buddy. I can tell you that.
I'm going to go spend some time with my wife. And
I'm gonna smoke this last cigarette and I'm gonna call it quits.
y'all have a good evening.
You too, buddy.
I'll see you probably on the next one.
Thanks for coming on, Pigs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some lives the rest of this week. Somebody will go live.
I'm sure, but eventually I'm going to have to get out in my garage and get some stuff done.
I hear you, man. Take care, man.
I need to get a car in there.
All righty.
All right, later, brother. Brad Ford's like, am I hearing this right?
Yeah, I lifted up the tarp on my damn 34 today just to make sure wasn't no squirrels or nothing, wasn't building, or rats or nothing, wasn't building no fucking nesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard because it don't have any floorboards, it don't have a trunk pan or nothing in it. I don't know where the fuck they would build a nest at. Has no interior. Like I said, I mean, this is gonna be a complete build. Like I said, I gotta fabricate some shit. That's the whole reason why I bought the welder. Because I want to do this stuff because that's the kind of work I've never done before. I've never fabricated stuff like that. Yeah, as far as making like little brackets and shit like that, like nitrous plates and shit, I've done that before. But as far as fabricating floor pans and trunk pans, and
it's amazing what guys can do with metal now, man. Even thick metal,
Yeah, I've never been able to do nothing like that. And today I went to Harbor Freight and bought a damn what's that damn thing called? A bead roller.
A bead roller, yeah.
Yeah, I went and bought one of those from Harbor Freight today.
There you go. It's over 20 foot. You can rent trucks that are over 20 feet, can't you?
What's that now?
My call said, David, they are talking about having people get a CDL if it's over 20 feet.
Why would they do that? They're going to change the 26,000 1-pound rule, Mike?
I don't know.
Because you ain't got to have a CDL unless it's 26,000 1-pound over. Or it's over 26,000 1-pound.
1 second.
I mean, you got to have a CDL if it's got dual tandems. But if it's got a single tandem and don't weigh 26,000 1-pound, right now you don't have to have a CDL for it. Not even if it's got air brakes.
Bead roller is a nice tool to have, Rich says.
Yeah, like I said, I've never used one of those neither, Rich. So I'm gonna be learning how to do everything, man.
Better buy extra on everything.
Oh shit. I ain't buying a bunch of extra metal. Have you priced metal lately? That shit's fucking expensive.
Well, then get prepared to make about 6 runs to the store because I'm sure you're gonna fuck something up.
Oh, I don't mind if I fuck it up. I mean, it's a welder. I'll just cut it and re-weld that shit again, and I'll make it work. It's metal. It ain't like fiberglass or nothing.
This shit's gonna look like the moon. It's gonna have so many craters.
You'll never see it. It's gonna have carpet over top of it. So as long as somebody holds and does what it's supposed to do, I don't give a shit.
And it'll probably feel like the moon underneath the carpet with all the lumps.
No, that's the good thing about being a bad welder. A grinder will fix it all.
True. That's a lot of work, man. That's like for people who don't know how to patch holes with drywall mud and put it on there super thick and end up doing way more sanding than they need to. Oh God.
That shit drives me fucking crazy.
And I know they have electric sanders that make it nice and easy for you, but dude, all the dust that you end up having to deal with is ridiculous.
That's the one thing, man. I cannot stand sheetrock in any house. I hate that shit.
Yeah. I price metal daily. It goes up daily. Damn.
I know, Rich. That shit, man. It's crazy what they're asking for metal these days.
So I'm guessing like aluminum is up?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure if metal's up and steel is up, I'm sure aluminum's up also. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm sure it is.
RAV4, are you talking about another one or the one that we were just talking about before? The vacuum. I swear to God, he's over there listening. Everything is up. Yeah, I get it, Ken. What's up, Ken?
What's up there, damn closet, man? You finally coming out of the closet? About damn time.
Ken. Oh, go ahead, Salty.
I was just saying, Ken's finally coming out of the closet. It's about damn time.
Yep.
We knew you always been a little bit sideways. Now you're telling on yourself.
Only for you, Salty. He says.
Yeah, when somebody holds out their right hand to shake your hand, you shake with your left, huh?
He's too busy filling in boathouse. He's like, oh hell no. Hey Ken, I had your favorite dinner tonight, brother. Me and you were on the old taco ale train. What's up, Bobby and Barbara Primus?
You're gonna be on that taco toilet thing here in a little while.
5 to 10. What's going on, sir? I do a lot of stainless. It's went up monthly, close to over $56 a pound.
Damn.
I wonder how much copper's up to. Copper's got to be way up there, I'm sure.
Well, I don't plan on putting any damn stainless steel in this damn 34. It's just going to be sheet metal, and I might have to get somebody to do the aluminum welding because I got to first learn how to damn regular weld. I'm not even going to attempt the damn aluminum weld.
Did you see Ken's comment? He said, "Hold out your right hand, and I'll fill it with something salty."
But let me tell you something, Ken. I ain't into baby food, brother.
Oh man.
Goddamn, if you're gonna please me, you're gonna please me all the way. Don't tease me.
Oh my God. Too funny. Sent you a new picture of food, does not advertise other. After looking at that, oh my God. All right, hold please.
Ken, if you ain't got nothing going on, buddy, jump on the panel for a couple of minutes, man. If you ain't got nothing going on, bud.
Yeah, you know the picture that I sent you, Salty, with 4 Blue in the vacuum?
Yeah.
It's basically your face now.
Oh, really? He done put my face on there? I figured he would.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, man, you gotta remember, I'm blind, Ken, so everything I look at in the mirror looks small, way smaller than it really is. Then again, it could be that small. I am part of the Hung Flea Club.
Good Lord.
She wants 8 inches. I gotta fuck her twice.
Maybe 2.5.
Right? Good. Hey, that could be a possibility too.
Ken?
I got you, buddy.
He says, "Be right back."
No, like I said, Rich, I got to learn how to weld, just weld in general first before I even attempt the aluminum weld. And I'm not putting any stainless steel in this damn 34 Ford Coupe, so I'm not even considering nothing like that. So, but it's gonna be a while before I can even get started on that car. I got to get a shop built on whatever property I buy. If I don't buy a property, it's already got a house and a shop on it. I got to get a shop. Yeah, I'm too old. I'm not going to be working on that shit outside anymore. I'm done with all those days. If I ain't inside somewhere, fuck it, I ain't doing it.
Well, that was fast. He says, "Be right back." Okay, back. Like literally within 60 seconds.
I figured it'd take you longer than that to find it to shake it.
Oh, shit. So Ken, how's things moving along at the old HPR? Are you getting that car count down sitting in front of the shop?
Yeah, they're all on the side of the shop now.
Yeah. He's like, no, that number's still the same. We just got a few more on the side now.
Yeah.
Thought about learning how to weld, but I don't think my asthma. Yeah, probably not, Mike. The hardest part is rolling it out and rolling it up. So
Well, I can say, unfortunately, I've never had that problem. Which that is a good problem to have. I've just never been man enough to have that problem. Mine, I unzip my pants. I got to push it down to keep from pissing in my face.
funny man, RAV4. Mike, if you have breathing issues, don't take up welding. There you go, Rich. It's thinning out.
Well, as of right now, I don't have any breathing issues. As of right now, not to say I won't have none in the future, but as of right now, I don't have none. Thank God.
Let's get this camera right.
Yeah, Rich, I don't know if you watch this channel. I mean, I've mentioned this channel a bunch of times. It's called Half-Ass Customs. I really like the way that guy builds hot rods. And I've really been watching a lot of his videos. So I'm going to be taking a lot of what he does and try to incorporate it in things I do.
Oh, you're going to try and incorporate his stuff, you said?
Yeah, because he just everything he does is just nothing hard. It's just really easy.
Makes it look.
And for me, it has to be easy because, like I said, I don't know how to weld, so I got to learn how. So.
Yeah.
But that's the challenge. I wanted that challenge, you know. Like I said, I built a shit ton of Mustangs in my life, but I've never actually had to fabricate like floor pans and trunk pans and all that kinds of shit. I've never done anything like that. So, and
but welding on like quality BMX bikes is always really good.
Yeah, but you know, this is gonna be a rat rods, man. So I'm not really, you know, I'm just gonna grind it. If it looks like bubblegum weld, I'll grind that shit down, make it look as best I can, and shoot some paint on it and let it go. Trust me, it'll have enough of weld on it. I promise you, it won't come loose. It might not look the best, but this how much damn sure ain't gonna come loose.
See what RAV4 said about Salty?
Won't fit under the welding helmet. Yeah, I got you there, RAV4.
Dude, I heard a thing on the radio today that, oh my God, who was it? Was it Kia? It was one of the car manufacturers is working on making a trailer that you don't hitch onto the car. So basically, it's a Bluetooth trailer that rides right behind your car and does whatever your car does.
There would be no way I would ever try to pull something like that down the road. Oh,
I know. Could you imagine if you had to hit the brakes really hard?
You got to remember, things with Bluetooth. If you ever notice, if you use the Bluetooth speaker or
it cuts in and out. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the last thing you want is it losing signal for a couple of seconds going down the road, and all of a sudden that something veers off, and you know you done killed some damn body.
Yeah, Mike also says fuck that. Mike 5 out of 10 said the same. No, sir, fuck that. You're going to take up welding and get a good helmet. If you can't see, you can't. If you can't see it, you can't weld it.
Yeah, Rich. I'm gonna make damn sure I get a good helmet. I'm gonna go. We got a welding place right down the street here called Sidney Lee. I'm gonna go down there and get a real good helmet.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Like I said, I mean, I got a good deal on the welder last night, or today rather, when I went and picked it up. Like I said, it's got a little bit of a problem, but I've talked to Ford Blue and I've talked to David, and who else was in here telling me about that last night? Ford Blue.
About what?
About the welder. It was Ford Blue, David, and somebody else was telling me something about the welder. But I bought a Miller 210 Multimatic.
Oh, the welder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know nothing, and I mean less than nothing about welders.
Dude, that is all I know about that son of a bitch. That it is a Miller 210 Multimatic. That is it. That's all I know about it. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else about it.
If I don't feel that trailer behind me as I start to take off, I'm not moving. He was here, Ken. He had to go do some honey-do lists. His wife said, you got some stuff to do, and then you can come play with your friends. So he might be back in there.
Yeah, Rich, I got it at a really good deal. I mean, the dude gave me the cart to hold the tanks. So I got the tank carts. I got the cart. He gave me 2 tanks. Gave me all the leads. He gave me all kinds of shit, like 2 spools, wire, different kinds of wire, all that kind of stuff. I got it all.
Leighton, what's going on?
Yeah,
bro?
that's who it was. Leighton was telling me about the welder. That's who it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes.
It was like, as soon as I seen his name.
Yep. Anyone in Colorado? I might be going out there for work. Who do we know in Colorado? No one that I think of.
See, now you're talking about something I don't even know what that is, Rich. I don't know what a push-pull gun is. I don't know what that is.
The aluminum push-pull gun? Probably not.
Yeah. I see. I have no idea what that is. I know I got a couple of different guns, triggers, or a little thing that you hold where the wire comes out at the end of it. I don't know if what they are. So, yeah, Leighton, I went and picked it up today. Same welder, that 210 Multimatic. I got it down at my brother's house in his garage. Hey, what's up, T. Hetzler?
Mr. T. Hetzler. I know they got good weed down.
Fort Blue was in here telling me last night that the 210 Multimatic doesn't do but one thing. But see, I thought the Multimatic, what I've been reading on it, it does multiple things. It does stick, wire, and MIG. Or TIG, whatever. Fucking MIG, TIG, whatever the hell it is. I think it's MIG. But I could have swore it. But I know I got the stick where you can stick weld it, and I got the gun where you can wire weld. Now, whether it's the gun that you aluminum weld with, I don't know, but I know I got both of those. And it will stick weld.
Ken, what do you want to race? What are you talking about? With which car? What's up, Gary?
Yeah, exactly, David. Exactly. That's what I thought too when I looked at it today. I was like, because usually if it's only a one-trick pony, you only get one end. You don't get the stick welder, and it all plugs up and everything. I mean, it all goes to it. It's all got Miller on it, the lines, the gun. I mean, everything's got Miller on it.
Why are you typing hi in the private chat? What the heck's wrong with you?
David, I'm going back to his house Thursday, and I will get picked up at the end when I go back. Today it was just so damn hot, and I was down there trying to make the deal. So, and then I had to put it in the trunk of my mom's car. Because I took my mom's car down at my brother's to give it a good wash job, clean it up, and all that kind of stuff. So, but I will definitely get pictures up for you, buddy.
He says, hell, anything at this point.
I'll take pictures of the whole damn thing. I'll open up the door on the side. I'll take pictures of everything, front, back, all the lines. Matter of fact, I'll take pictures of everything I got. So.
Everybody's saying hi to Gary. He must, he's
awesome
when everybody says hi to you.
I didn't see him. What's up,
Mr. Salty can't shut up enough to let anybody else talk.
Well, I mean, they were asking me questions and I was answering. What's going on there, Mr. Gary?
I'm working, man. I got to work for a living.
Hey, y'all got power over at your house?
Yeah, we got part of the house. My daughter knows, so she's over there, so with her kid.
Yeah. Our mom was in here earlier. They lost power and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was out on the assembly when he was on, and I could hear him, but I couldn't. I don't get good service out on the assembly line, so.
All right, I'll turn my camera off because I got something to devour here. So.
Ice cream. Oh, I was good the other day. My wife gave me ice cream.
I know. I saw your post.
Twice in one day, baby. So how's everyone doing?
Doing good.
All right, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Just tired, man. I've been out in this damn hot ass heat all day. My fat ass ain't used to all this heat.
Fine as frog here.
Yeah, I just ain't used to being out in the heat all day like I was today.
We was out yesterday on the Heinz drive cruise, dude. It wasn't too hot, but it wasn't too cool either.
Shit, it was damn 88. I don't know what the humidity was. All I know it was set on damn dead. That was hot.
Yeah, the humidity was like 70 yesterday. It was a good day.
Gary, did you get any of those bad storms that came through my way today and hit Carmabro there?
It was just north of us, but we got the edge of it, you know.
Gotcha.
We got some high winds and stuff, you know. But my daughter, she lives probably about 2 miles north of us, and she lost her power.
Yeah, a lot of people lost power there.
Right. Somebody said a tornado went through.
Really? Oh yeah, Mom was talking about that earlier, I think.
Sounds like y'all had a hell of a storm.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad when it hit me.
I'm in these brick walls. I don't hear or see nothing.
Yeah, you said that building you're in is a huge ass building, though, didn't you?
Right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rain is coming up the coast. A nor'easter.
Yeah, we need some rain here in Georgia. I know that. Cool it off, son.
Nah, dude, I'll take like 5 days of rain here.
Well, hell yeah, you get off. You don't have to work. You loving that shit.
Yeah. I work hard already.
You get paid if you don't work.
Okay.
I don't mind the rain. It just makes me cut more grass.
Yeah, true.
No, right?
Would you ask something?
Do you still get paid if you don't go to work?
Yep.
Oh, you don't give a shit if it rains 20 days in a row then.
Well, no, because then eventually it affects how much my sales are. So it's like, got to have just the right amount of it. Mom runs a power plant, don't have power. Yeah, pretty much, Steve.
That's true. That's true. He needs to run a line to his house.
Yep. Run some underground secretive shit.
Yeah.
So what y'all drive around Sunday? The 70?
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah, we drove Papa Mock.
Ooh, I bet that was hot with no damn AC.
You know that it was ever since I changed pulled that oil pan off and fixed that, and I changed my thermostat and stuff like that. That car has been running pretty cool, so it hasn't been so hot in the cabin. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, good deal then.
Oh, this ice cream's so good.
Listen, dude, you ain't gotta be bragging about it.
I know, right?
Gary, that post that Rapport put with me, you, and Salty, I'm telling you right now, dude, I could not stop watching that thing.
Hey, what happened to Salty? Did you kick Salty off?
He probably pulled it. No, I didn't kick him off. I'm eating ice cream. My hands are full. He pulled the sublime.
He pulled the sublime. Barbecue Mike says, hush, fool.
Say what?
Barbecue Mike. Mike Hall said, sublime, hush, fool. Hush.
Sorry, sir. I can't do that. I'm the host of the show.
Yeah. He's the host. The host.
I wouldn't be awesome if I did that.
The host with the most.
There he is.
Salty, there he is.
He hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I pulled a sublime.
I pulled a sublime. See, you guys are doing it way more than I do now. I barely kick myself off now.
Well, I had a bunch of notifications at the top of my phone. I went to clear them all out, and I forgot I cleared out fucking StreamYard too.
Good job.
Boy, Brailsford must be having a hell of a time with that car seat.
Why?
Because he left like 20 minutes ago, and he's like, yeah, I got to go help my wife put a car seat in the car. I'll be back.
He had really bad connection when he was online, so.
True, but he could always go in his house.
Is he getting storms?
I don't know. He wasn't out here long enough to say much.
I'm surprised I was able to get on. I was surprised I was able to get on the screen.
Oh, from where you're at in work?
Right.
Yeah. Jesus, please send me another one.
Oh, how late you got to work, Gary?
Till I feel like leaving.
You feel like leaving?
Till I feel like leaving.
Oh, Salty, you're gonna love this one.
Uh-oh.
It's you and Carmob.
Oh my God.
Oh, did you see the one? Did you see the one you put on there with me, you, Carmob, and the what's those little queer things? That
The Teletubbies?
Yeah. Dude, I died laughing at that shit.
RAV4 guy, you asking for it.
That shit was funny as hell. I said, damn, look at Gary as a Teletubby.
Teletubby.
Didn't he put this? Was it Destroyer the first person you see, or was that Gary?
He was actually not a Teletubby. He was the son.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I
Yeah.
just want to make sure I saw that right. Yeah, Destroyer. I wonder if Destroyer even knows he was in there. What time you got to work till, Gary?
Damn, I literally just asked you that like 2 minutes ago.
Until I'm ready to get the hell out of here. So probably another 35 minutes.
Gotcha. Did you see that picture, Salty?
You send it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'll see it now, but
Hold on, let me see. Make sure I sent it. Hold on.
if I don't damn hit the wrong fuck, no, I got it.
You
Oh,
got it?
check me out.
That's the
Check
old
me out,
Silverback
buddy.
sponsor.
Got me on a can of pussy.
What?
Yeah, he got me on a can
What?
of pussy. Yeah, he got me on a can of pussy. I ain't lying. Post that shit on IG.
How the hell you get a can of pussy?
I don't know, but I'm front and center on that motherfucker.
So, Gary, remember the pussy cans that Silverback used to say was always his sponsor for his live streams?
Yeah.
Well, basically, RAV4 took those same cans, and then where the label is up above the word name pussy, he put one was Salty's picture and one was Carmop's picture. On the can. Right above the word pussy.
Pussy.
He said Silverback sent it to him before. Probably a picture of the can. It had been raining here, off and on.
So they got their faces on a can of pussy.
Yeah. Are you on your phone now, Gary?
Yeah, no, I'm on my thing. This is got my phone right here.
All right. Well, then hold on a second. I'll share the love.
Share the love. You ain't got to share. I got it right here.
Oh, you got it already? Why? He posted it?
No, he sent it to me.
Oh, he did. Okay. I was gonna say I sent it to you. I didn't know. Did he also send you the one with RAV4 holding a vacuum?
No, I didn't get that. Oh, here's another one.
That's probably it.
Yeah, you just sent me the same thing that Salty sent me.
All right. I just sent you 2 pictures.
I just got one.
The other one's probably coming through now.
So here's the Teletubby one.
It doesn't look.
You guys are messed up.
Hey, what's up,
Oh
Seaman?
my God.
How's it going?
I know, right? That's funny as hell.
What's going on, T?
What's going on, boy? Mr. Gary, Salty.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
You big puss.
I do. That's what RAV4 thinks I am.
Hey, Raph, tell him, Salty, you are what you eat.
Damn right I am.
Hey, Cement Surfer, what's going on, buddy? Cement Surfer. Hey, T.
Yes, sir.
How's things going, buddy?
It's going good, praise God.
Praise God.
Going really good, man. I'm telling you what. You know, it's almost been a year, fellas, since I got COVID, and I think I finally got tested on the 10th or something like that for COVID of September. So it's been almost a year now. I can't believe it.
Damn, has it been that long already?
Yeah,
Time flies, brother. Time
Damn.
flies.
it sure does. Well, like you've heard me say it before. Like Andy Rooney said it best: life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes.
That's
You
right.
ain't lying about that shit. Literally.
Well, I don't know, because anytime I've ever gotten down to the bottom of a toilet paper roll, I'll try to use less to make it so I don't get to the end.
No, because it's probably coming up on the end of the month, and that's only the best piece of ass you ever got is when your finger poked through the toilet paper.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
You know he's washing his hands after that one.
No, he don't. He sniffs his finger.
The stranger.
Yeah.
Stranger
Hey,
danger,
anybody?
stranger danger.
So anyhow, a buddy of mine walks up and he runs his finger up to crack his ass, and he goes over to our other buddy and goes, "Hitler!"
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
I told him, I said, "You ever do that to me, I'll kill you."
You ain't damn lying. That would be fucking gross, dude.
Run his finger right under his nose and ran his finger up to crack his ass and said, "Hitler!"
Dude, I wouldn't even do that to my own self. I know how violent. I know how violent that shit's gonna be.
Damn. That's some funny shit there, y'all.
Literally.
For real, for real.
He probably thinks it's what? Melted chocolate ice cream.
Well, guys, I really hate to cut this short, man, but I am fucking tired.
What?
Hey, you hate to cut it as short as you are, but you're tired.
Yeah, I gotta go jump in the shower, and by the time I get out of there, man, I'm gonna be dead of the world.
Oh, yeah.
You better remember this.
Hey, man, I can't help it, dude. Hey, look, I've been out in this damn sun all day. It works on the old man.
You'd be sitting here calling me a pussy, bitch, and all this stuff if I tried to pull this shit. And we're
Hold
about
on.
4 months apart.
He was out in the sun all day. What were you out there smoking all day? You get locked out the house or something?
No, I was damn. I went and bought a welder today, and then I went down to my brother's house, put it in his garage, and then I washed and cleaned my mom's car up. And then after I got it cleaned, the damn car was infested with ants. So then I was damn trying to kill all the goddamn ants in the car.
All you need to do is leave a pair of your underwear in there and kill all the ants.
You ain't lying. Kill every damn thing else too, including me.
Salty, look at
Probably.
that comment on the screen.
You have to read it to me, man. It's too damn small.
Salty Stay needs to go get a can of pussy, more like.
Yeah. Hell, as long as it don't reach into my wallet, I'll fuck that can all day. That'd be the first piece of pussy I got, and then ask for money.
Smelly Stang.
There you go.
Shelly says to have sweet dreams since you can't read there, old timer.
Yeah, man, I'm just tired, dude. I'm just wore out.
Rich said good night. Mike Hall says good night.
Yeah, the sun just kicked my ass today, man.
Bama said fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
I hear you. Hey, I take that. You know, that's a salute.
Bama's probably like, what the fuck?
I'm just tired, man. Ever since I got my nights and days straightened back out again, man, I get sleepy as hell early now.
All right, well, I gotta run back out to assembly, guys. I'll talk to y'all later on.
All right, later.
All right, bye.
Let it go.
All right, fellas, y'all have a good one, man. I'm out of here.
All right, Buster Brown.
Y'all take care. Everybody in the chat, y'all take care.
Salty. Hey, and lift your belly up and get the lint and all the Cheetos out of it when you take a shower.
Make sure you clean out that freaking belly button that's holding those freaking French fries from last night.
Yeah, I know, right? Got a corn chip stuck in there. Hell yeah. What's up, Ma? What is going on, Sublizzy?
Nada, dude. Nada.
My main man coming out of Chicago, Hizzy.
Yeah, dude, just this past weekend, man. Dude, some lady recorded, she lived in a high-rise, I don't know, 5th, 6th, 7th floor apartment building in the city. on one intersection she panned to, there's literally an intersection where kids had cars blocking all four sides, blocked off with parked cars, and friggin', Chargers doing burnouts in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah.
And then the lady pans to the left, and then here's another intersection where they got another intersection completely blocked off with cars doing donuts in the intersection.
Yeah, my buddy, he's a police officer in Maryland. He got on this. He's been tasked out to them because he knows about cars and whatnot. Almost like Brian from Fast and the Furious, but
Yeah.
he's tasked out to that, and they're doing the same shit in Baltimore, and it's getting really bad where people are getting hurt.
Yeah, somebody got killed over the weekend from it.
Yep. Car got out of control.
Yep.
Don't remove. Shell said, "Don't forget to remove the lint and cigarette ash." I'll tell you, Shell's got a hell of a great sense of humor, boy. Definitely appreciate you being on here and hanging out with us, Shell. I know sometimes it could be a little maybe foul mouth or a little perverted, but yeah.
She takes the punches like the rest of them, man.
Hey, she'll take them and give them out. I'm sure of that.
Yes, she will. She's kind of like Miss Pam. She'll keep you in line.
Shell don't play. You ain't got time today. Smack your ass, you old saute. Oh yeah. Oh, Zach is back, ready to attack.
Fresh off the track.
Got a Big Mac that ain't whack.
Just don't cut him no slack.
Don't cut him no slack. That's for sure, Jack.
I lived in Jersey. Nothing shocks me.
Oh,
they're running quads on the streets of Detroit. Quads? What?
Yeah. Hey, I saw that the other day down on 6th Street in Austin. Dudes are riding quads, wheeling up and down 6th Street.
Dude, I once saw, I don't know if it was TikTok or where I saw the video somewhere. A guy took a snowmobile and most snowmobiles don't have radiators, you know what I mean? So that's why they'll get hot fast. Well, this guy actually put a radiator on a fast snowmobile and recorded and went onto the streets, got chased by the cops, but lost him because he's just so damn fast with them, faster than him. It was hilarious, dude. Hilarious.
Hey, damn snowmobile gets hotter than Silverback 5 minutes into a strip club.
Yeah. Silverback's ass touches that Cassie couch. All of a sudden, his body temperature goes up 10 degrees.
Oh yeah, it hits that fresh that plastic that they just wiped off. Yeah, wiped off with some freaking Windex. Damn California potato chips in the corner.
Boss Man 12, your buddy's up here in the chat. He says, Slow T. Hessler, what's up?
Oh, look at this fool. He must have got his girlfriend just out of school. Had to stay. Would you have to go to parent night or something like that? Oh, the parent. What's up, boss man, boss?
Oh, too funny. You got to work tomorrow or no?
Who that?
You.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, but I got this new shift. It's 11 to 7:30.
Oh, there you go. Just get your sleep in.
Well, brother, I'll tell you what, it's been a blessing because, man, I'm with a study with NIH, National Institute of Health, and I'm not the only one who's suffering sleeplessness, and that they're linking it to a long-term effect of COVID. At first they thought it would have been my circadian rhythm because I was induced into a coma.
Yeah.
But that should have surpassed by now, and they're having other people who have survived COVID like I did, and they're having it's a thing. So, I'll wake up a couple times at night during the night and think that I've been asleep all night, but it's been an hour since the last time I woke up. So, thank God I'm alive, and they don't want to give me no like drugs for it or nothing like that yet. So we'll see what happens.
That's good.
Yep, sure enough is. So is. Fool. Boss man don't own me. Cool.
I told Boss Man I'm gonna get him a custom shirt that says I have a turbo car, but it's slow.
I'll tell you what, Boss Man's going to have a beast when he gets it finished.
Still going to be on 93 though, so he's still going to be somewhat limited. Unless he does the 85, then yeah. But
for him being up there, it ain't warranted. I think if he was to keep good 93 in it, maybe some boost on a good tune, and if he really wanted to ramp it up, buy a 55-gallon jug of race gas and blend it. You know,
yeah,
where
yep.
you got better stuff, and then send the log back in, see if you got any detonation going on, and add a rotator chip. But it's going to be fast, that's for sure, especially with somebody else driving it.
That was funny.
Oh, is the RAV4 getting out of here?
Yeah,
Okay.
RAV4's taking off.
All right, RAV4. Always a good pleasure to see you in here, mate. You stay cheeky, me friend.
He's going to be like, what the fuck? I'm not Australian, you prick.
No, cheeky's a fucking English term.
I know that, but you sounded totally Australian when you were saying it. Mate, you were saying mate.
Look at here, mate. I might be from Australia. I've got to get my accents down, man, just in case I got to skin out of town. I'll take Boss Man's car on 93.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Mr. Stick Car Driver chiming in.
Oh.
I saw the stream went down to 7. I'm like, okay, Ken probably got out of here. No. He's taking his opportunity to get those shots.
Hey, Ken can drive a stick car. He jumped in. I
know. He took Street Slayer's car down. I get it. I saw it. I was there.
Yep.
I've seen his videos of him driving his 500. I remember watching.
Yeah, he can.
Boss Man got a nice car, putting a turbo on it. Should be interesting. Yeah. Don't know what he said. I'll watch the replay with subtitles.
Hey, look, I'll tell you what. Any show in America that is in English and you got to watch subtitles for is a good show. Shoot the gator. Shoot the gator a little bit. Shoot the gator. Shoot it.
Come on, Lisbeth.
Gotta love it, man.
Oh, Jesus. I haven't watched that show in a while.
Oh, yeah. Man, I went down to this really, really cool bar down in New Braunfels the other night called the River Ice River Road. Man, this place was old as hell. It was older than Salty.
When you said Ice River Road, it makes me think of Ice Road Truckers, the show that was on before.
Yeah. But this place, it was way down there, man. And a guy I'd seen him a couple different places in the country, and he's always a real good party. It's a real good party with seeing him. So I went down there and checked that out. It was my first time. Beautiful land down there. I would love to live in that area.
He said, "Shoot it, Elizabeth. Shoot it.
Shoot it, Elizabeth. Shoot the gator." Yeah, I ended up helping out at the end of the night. The people were trying to get and bum rush the stage, and they had a little bit of an entry point where you could get in there and get up on the stage. So I was blocking that off, and the one sheriff that was working the show looked at me. I looked at him and just said, I got this, nobody through. And he's like, gives me the thumbs up. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. People are like, oh, can I get through? I'm like, no, you can't.
What?
No entry. No entry. So that was funny. Felt like I was at work denying people entry and shit.
What am I saying?
Cement Surfer. Cement Surfer, do you skateboard by chance?
You never seen Cement before?
No, I never have. I have to check it out. He has a channel, or she has a channel. I'm sorry.
I tell you, dude, there's a lot of people that come in my streams that I don't watch, and I apologize. I'll be the first to apologize. I don't have time to watch a lot. But yeah, I believe he's got a channel.
That's cool. Well, Sublime, you're so poor you can't pay attention.
Damn right. Funky likes to say I'm car poor.
Car poor.
Car poor.
Oh, yeah. Like a good friend of ours, he's hope poor.
He said he did a downhiller.
Oh, nice. Nice. I tell you, I've actually been looking for some, well, not older boards because they're just out of my range. But some repop boards that have been coming out from like Palo Peralta. I could skateboard around the trailer park.
Dude, I like those bodyboards that those guys in Cali, they'll lay on and then they'll freaking go down those steep embankments that got the turns and shit, dude. That's freaking badass.
Yeah.
They'll get up to like 89 miles an hour.
Well, I'll tell you what, the cement surfer with that downhill, them boys would roll too. Man, I remember.
Look at Shell. She just wants a new rub. Cement's in Texas.
Oh, no kidding. Where at in Texas, Cement? I'm just outside of Austin right now in the Valley.
That's weird, Zach. That's really weird. I've never seen that happen.
I got to get with Downhill Daddy, man.
Yep, you should do.
That dude, man. Go down there, drink some dirty white boys with him. You know who gave me that term, don't you? OMG. Come on, man. He's from Bama.
Wait, at first I'm thinking, are you talking about Boosted?
No. Damn it, man. Shit. Now I can't remember his name. I've had a headache all day. Anyway, he taught me about dirty white boys at Miller Lite. Here in Hillsborough in the I-35 split. Oh, no shit. Omni Surfer, if you're on Instagram, I'm going to look you up, pal.
My call says I'm trying to get a load your way. That doesn't sound right, Mike.
Right. Oh, Mike, you would have been proud of me. I bought a real nice barrel smoker from Lowe's. It was around $130, but I got it for $75. But it's got good iron grates on it and everything like that. Man, I've been cooking up these chicken legs down here. I think you would be proud of me, sir.
Rich, are you substituting or offering your rubbing services?
Rich does have soft hands.
I don't think after welding for that many years, he's got soft hands.
He puts his hands in some gloves at night with a special lotion, and they're very soft.
Oh, my God.
I'm messing with you, Rich. I hope you're doing good, pal.
He does a wax dip on the hands.
Right.
Have you ever seen those things?
Yeah.
You like dip your hand and it like covers your hand in wax for a while or whatever it is, and it gets peeled off.
Yes, sir.
Kim used to have one of those. I've tried it a few times. It does clean your hands good, I'll say that.
Shell, I tell you, I used to live in North Carolina too. I was in between High Point and Kernersville when I was out there.
And Rich is like, I don't have soft hands.
Oh, hey, Rich, it's okay it ain't wrong to be strong and have soft hands, sir. You got a big soft heart though, Rich, and that's where it counts, buddy. Yeah, Mike, I tell you what, man, you'd have been proud of me. This chicken legs turned out so good. You bit them, the skin came off as a bite, not chew and not a crisp. It was like boom. It was on time.
Yeah.
Plus, being in this trailer, this travel trailer, this RV, it's good to cook outside because you don't get a lot of heat on the inside. And down here in Texas, y'all know it's been hot, and it helps keep down on the heat, so it's nice.
I could weld like a motherfucker, not soft hands.
Yes, Rich, I know you can weld. Yep, nice bite through. Correct, Mike. Just came right through.
Oh, man.
I've always liked, yeah. That's like me, Cement Surfer. I like the Austin area and everything like that, this hill country around here, but it's just so damn expensive. And New Braunfels is really nice. I liked it down there when I was visiting the other day. But I might, and fingers are crossed, I might have a job that lands me up a little bit more near DF. It might land me up right above Waco below DFW. So we'll see what happens with that.
What's up, Woody? What's going on, man? Wood Metal Garage in the house.
Woods and Metal Garage. Welcome to Sublime's live stream on Monday because Car Mob don't have no power but runs a power plant and can't plug and can't figure it out.
So, dude, me and Kim pulled up to a light the other day. Oh, actually, no, wait. We were stopped at a light, and we were stopped here, and a guy on a Harley made a right turn. And as he was making the turn, I looked at Kim. I said, "I bet he'd race," you know. So we pull up to like the next light, and it's red. He's already stopped at it. I come next to him. He's like, "Dude, love the car," and then he flexes his muscle, and on the inside of a muscle, he's got a 5.0 tattoo because he used to have a Mustang. And then he's like, "Come on, let's do it. Let's race." I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Okay, sure," you know. So the first time we raced, I even spun out of the hole and quick shifted second gear and still left his ass. He's like, and we get to the next light, and it's literally us right next to me. He's like, "Let's try that one more time." And like he screwed up or something, you know. And I said, "Okay, sure," you know. And the light turns green, and then I still left him in the dust.
Wow. At first, I thought when you said, "Oh yeah," you showed me you had a 5.0 tattoo, that you were going to sit up in yours and show him your tramp stamp that
Why
said,
is my audio messed up?
That says "Bring the pain."
Bring the pain.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Ken, audio is always jacked up when you first come in.
No, I mean it's just like it's like muffled. You guys were muffled. How do I sound?
Sound fine.
Like when I was listening to you guys, like had the YouTube app pulled up and I was listening to you guys, like I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, you sound fine. Maybe try going out and come back in.
Yeah, man. I'm going to have to tighten up the boats.
Tighten up the boat hose.
What is going on, my old friend Ken?
Well, hold on. Let me try to I can barely hear you guys. Let me come out and come back.
Please.
Oh, please.
And he'll be right back after this commercial message from our sponsors.
Where's Silverback sponsor Ken when you need it?
Oh, that guy. That clown. I called him up the other day, man. It was so sweet. His little granddaughter gets on, you hear her kind of come over to the phone, and she's like, "Hey, Uncle T." It's too sweet, man. Too precious right there. I got to hang out with him when I stopped by his house a couple months ago.
Just saw a chicken wing thanks to Sublime. There you go. Okay, Michael.
No, TS, who just such. I tell you, Mike. I'll tell you, I can't say enough good things about Mr. Mike Hall, BBQ Mike. What a great fella.
Yeah, I stopped at one after all the shit he's pulling tonight.
Oh, shit, he's having a good time. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to get me about 5+ acres and put a barn dominium down on it and get a horse, maybe a couple cow just to have to raise, put in the freezer later.
All right, let's try this again.
All right, here goes.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Can you hear us okay, sir?
That's a lot better.
Yeah.
There you go. So what's up, mister? I need a race.
Man, I need to race something, man. I am jonesing. I was at the track last night with a customer. Customer was there with the car, and I was watching them run, and then I was like, "Oh, I need to be."
You were jonesing.
I was jonesing, man. Like I just want to get in the car and run.
Was it? I'm assuming it was a boosted car.
Of course, it's a boosted car. I put it together.
Okay. Well, let's make sure. Could have been an NA build. I didn't know.
That's far and few between NA builds for me. Usually the NA builds I put together are pretty damn fast. If they let me do my thing.
Yep.
If I don't pick on you, then I know, Michael. I know.
I'm trying to get Xander to run. My black car in a Supra.
That might be a good run.
He doesn't. He thinks he's a lot faster than I am, but
no,
I don't think so.
I saw his post on Facebook today about freaking all the hate he's been getting and stuff.
Well, I don't agree with the hate. I mean, I don't hate the car. I like the car, but I still want. I still want a shot at it.
There you go.
Hey, you know me, man. I just want to race.
Yep. Well, there you go. Tell him to come down next Friday.
I told him to come down. I said, so I sent him a message. I said, so when you gonna let me get a shot at that Supra? Because if I put a blower on my car or anything, or when I get the turbo on my car, it's not gonna be fair for him. So I like to do it when there's actually a race there.
Woody said he'll race him his 300 horsepower Nismo Frontier.
I feel you.
So you never answered my question, Ken. How's the car count at the shop done? You dwindling them down?
Yeah, we're dwindling them down pretty good. I've got a couple cars we got done. I've got a few that we've gotten done. One's on the verge of being done, and one that's done, but I got to put miles on it because he lives too far away to come and get it and break the motor in. I don't really like doing that. I'm not a big fan of doing that, but it kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the count's dwindling down. We got a few cars coming in, but the count's dwindling down. We're trying to get the count dwindled down, so I'm not. I mean, at one point I had 15 cars there.
Yep.
And I really don't need that many cars there. And it wasn't by design that many cars were there. It was just we would get them in. They wouldn't have all the parts. We'd have to push them out, order the parts, and because they were bringing, now that I'm ordering the parts, it's getting a little more in control. But then we get something, then we need something else, or have to send something out, and then and we kept our appointments was steadily coming in. So we built up more cars than we wanted to be at the shop at that point. So now I've kind of limited my scheduling of cars coming in to get everything out, to dwindle it back, get it back down. Then eventually, when I get this other building built and we get a couple more lifts in, then I'll probably, me and Chris, I'll kind of just run it with me and Chris for a little while until we get it's unbearable. Then I'll hire somebody else in that I can somewhat trust to train.
What's up, East Coast Ken? What's going on, man?
Ken, if you hire Salty, you might be able to get a discount through the state of Tennessee for hiring a handicap.
God bless. Damn.
Look, just give him a smoke break every hour. He'll be all right.
Oh boy.
That's harsh.
Oh, that's our buddy Salty.
Was in the right lane. 170. What was Chris's 60 foot on his best run, Ken? Do you remember?
It was like 1.6 something.
Oh, it was like a high 1.6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
and he ran what did he run in the eighth?
6.7, but I had a customer.
Wait, 6.7? I thought he ran almost a 7 second, like a 6.97 or something like that.
No, he runs 6.7.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did he do 6.7?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We need to confirm this.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I had a customer last night that ran 6.42 at 109. His same mile per hour, but ran 6.42.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, look it.
Well, I went down to Mississippi. I went down to Mississippi last night and ran.
Oh, he did run a 6.7. Okay.
I told you. What
the
hell?
60 foot was a 1.65.
Not Chris when he did it.
His 330 foot was a 4.4. What was mine?
Oh, here we go.
Still comparing. Oh my God.
4.6.
Look at the mile per hour. Look at the mile.
Yeah, I know. 105 to 109. I get it. I see it. Yeah. I know. I could put 2 and 2 together, sir. Thank you very much.
I had a customer last night that did a 1.5 something 60 and went 6.42 at 109 and 3,000 DA.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Car we put together.
Nice.
Yeah. Went down to Mississippi last night, down to Holly Springs, and I was down there with them. It was the first time on track, and so I went down there and hung out with them. Got some data logging done, checked out a couple of things, and it's a pretty stout car.
What's up, Pam?
Nice.
I heard Pam in the background, right?
She's off in the background. She's in the kitchen.
All right.
Is she in the kitchen cooking up some vittles?
I was waiting to see who he said hello. She's like, somebody say hi. And he's like, pause. And I'm like, waiting to hear. Is it going to be Sublime or Kermit? Sublime or Kermit? Oh, we have a guest.
I wouldn't even think Kermit, but since you said it,
Yeah. Brailsford, did you look at the text I sent you? Did you watch it?
No.
Leave and come back. Go watch it and come back in.
I was watching. I was working on my car.
What happened? I just got to help my wife with a baby seat, and I'll be back.
I did that, and then the signal sucked so bad I didn't come back. I fixed, but something important happened. I fixed the crappy idle on the Fox body. Very big win.
There you go. What was it?
Oh, that EGR valve was nasty.
Is that what 4Blue told you to look at?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Somebody did, I think.
I probably was. Well, when I was showing them my camera, I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I feel like Ken's going to judge me because he's a Mustang guru, but when I was showing the camera and 4Blue was naming a bunch of parts, I had no idea what he was talking about.
He's like, there's that. Brails was like, yeah, I don't see whatever it is you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't know which was which, so I started pulling stuff off, looking at it, and I was like, "That thing is disgusting." And so I cleaned it up. And
what's with the witness protection program? Look,
I'm on my phone. It doesn't illuminate my face as well. So hold
on. It's literally like just a silhouette. It's all right.
Pretty epic, actually.
It's all good.
Yeah. But I'm pretty stoked. The car runs good now. I'm going to try and I got to get it in alignment so I can start taking it out. But it's a big win. I got a picture.
That's what I meant to ask you about.
Hey, Brailsford. There was a time when a lot of us didn't know what those parts were either, man. You got to learn sometime.
Hey. Yep.
Well, talk to people on the bases, and I don't know half the shit, so he's all right.
Well, I just, I'm teaching myself these things so I can teach my boys, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, man, we all had to learn one way or another, man.
And like my daddy said, son, those are expert or were once a beginner too. Keep up the good work.
Yep.
Well, the problem is, right, that I have the TBI motor, and so like all the Fox channels I watch, nobody has a TBI motor in their car. It's a piece of shit.
You got a traumatic brain injury?
If you could go back to when I started working on cars and the mistakes I made. You just we all learn. None of us are born with it, so.
Hey Ken, remember back in the day on the old 5-liter Mustangs, you stick a pin in the one throttle body wire and hook a voltmeter up to it, and you turn it just a little bit to get more voltage out of it, or something like that.
The TPS.
Yes.
Yeah, you would set the TPS with that, and then once you had your TPS voltage where you needed it, then that would be set, and then your idle control valve would as long as it was working, it would control your idle and everything. But
yes, sir.
Your TPS wasn't set. Then when you would go to get on the clutch, for me, I drove manual, so when I go get on the clutch, the throttle going to hang.
Yes, sir. I remember the old days.
Symptom from that. Yeah, I remember it. I had one come in the shop probably a few weeks ago. I had to put cams in, and I had to do that to get it to stop hanging the throttle.
No kidding.
So what's a good idle for Fox body? So right now it's sitting at 1,000.
Usually around 750.
Well, it's probably sitting at 1,000 because I was messing around with it when I was trying to fix it months ago. I probably increased it because the only time it didn't stall out was when you're giving it some gas. So I kind of messed around with it a bit, and I'm sure I'm the cause of this. So I'll just have to lower it back down.
Yeah, man. Like I said, you're learning, and that's the best way to do it. Just learn.
Yep. I'm stealing my kids' drinks.
When a little 3.4 ounce pouch of the juice.
Yeah, man.
No.
It's a spot.
So 10.
Yeah.
All right. You know what this is, right?
Alignment sheet?
An alignment report, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So after they did the alignment on my car, the specs for my car were like on the front camber, negative 0.92. So on the left front, it says the camber is negative 0.8, even though it says it's in the green, and I know there's tolerances. And then on the right front, it says negative 1.2 camber. Okay. The caster, which is supposed to be 7.81, on one side is 7.4, the other side 8.0. And I'm guessing, which is probably the most important, the toe out, it's supposed to be a negative 0.1, and it's negative 0.1 on one side, negative 0.11 on the other. How important or not important is it that those specs are right on numbers?
Well,
can you not read colors? It's all green, so you're good.
See, that's what my next question was going to be. Can they doctor that?
No, let me see it. Put it up on screen. Go full screen.
Hold on.
Full screen, full screen, full screen.
All right, go to the top. I need to see the top. That's before.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Go to the bottom.
We're not worried about the rear, basically the fronts, because the rears were already good.
Go back up. No, down. I'm sorry, down. Get a little closer. All right, go up. I'm sorry, go down. I want you to move the paper up. I'm sorry.
So you want to see the rear? No, you want to see up to where it was bad before, correct?
No, I want to see the bottom now.
Okay, there's the bottom. Like I said, the rear we're not worried about because it was already still good. It's just the fronts.
Yeah, go up a little bit.
You got to forgive Sublime.
Pull the paper up. Pull the paper up.
Like this way?
No, up. Which way's up?
This way.
Thank you. Okay, hold on. One or more values are not within specification that tire handling and safety problems may result.
I think that's what they mean by the red. The red indicates that, is what they're saying.
There's no, okay. So if they went in and fudged those numbers, on the bottom, it would say the factory specifications have been altered. And it doesn't say that.
Oh, okay.
So it's in the green, you're good.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
I mean, if you was wanting to go on the track and you was wanting certain things, it'd be different, but you're in the green, that don't take care of your tire wear.
Okay. So that means my tires shouldn't be wearing unevenly again.
Put it back up here. Put it back up.
All right, hold on.
A little closer right there. I go up a little bit.
This way?
No. Well, never mind. It doesn't show. Go back up a little bit. No, up. Man, I'm going to teach you which way's up.
That's because Sublime's used to going down.
Oh, my God.
I mean, yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine.
Rich said they can't fudge the numbers.
No.
Yeah, it is a Hunter report, Rich.
You can go in there and change the numbers to where it shows green, but at the bottom it will say that the numbers were altered.
Okay, so here's the other funny thing is that on the report it says right here they had to perform front wheel alignment, needed to adjust camber on the left front, removed the wheel knuckle, and slotted the top holes for strut, and reinstalled and aligned all to spec.
Yeah.
So they removed the wheel knuckle. What does that mean? They removed the wheel hole?
Now they separated the knuckle from the strut and elongated the top strut hole so they could actually tilt it and get your camera out right.
So basically what? They put an extension at the top of the strut mount?
No, the top strut, what they did on the top hole of the strut, they elongated the hole to get a little movement out of it so they can move it and tighten it back up.
So, but they didn't put like an adjustable camber bolt, correct?
No. And that's what they want. That's what we want. We don't like doing. We would
Really?
rather elongate your hole a little bit and leave that big bolt in there and then put that rinky dinky bolt that turns that I don't like, that we don't
See,
like.
now here's the thing. I got 2 adjustable camber bolts right here that I ordered because one guy said I was going to need them. I never opened them though, but these bolts, and I looked.
If you do not slot the top hole of the strut, you do have to use those. I don't like using those. I would rather slot your strut a little bit and get the movement than to use that instead of to use that.
See, even the guy said that I was going to need these, but he said he didn't like the fact that the bolts that we're going to replace the other stock bolts are not as thick as the stock bolts.
Exactly. That's why we elongate. That's why we'll go in. If you don't have caster camber plates, we'll go into that top strut hole and we'll just elongate it. All you do is you take the knuckle, you unbolt it, you move it forward, and you take what's the name for it? A little tool that goes in there and you just kind of elongate the hole, like towards
die grinder.
Yeah, thank you. And then you elongate the hole, and then you'll sit there, and that way you can move the knuckle and pull the camber out and tighten and use the big factory bolt. It's a lot better.
So these bolts said that they were 17 millimeter bolts. I'm assuming that's the thickness gauge that they're talking about, correct?
See, I'm with Rich. Didn't the GT500 come with the strut alignment plates up top?
It did on the 21 and 22s, not on the 20s.
Not on the 20s. Okay.
I found that out
Rich. I thought they come with it too.
Yeah, I found out from the guy that he's the moderator for the GT500 forum that I run. Tim, he's got a YouTube channel, Shelby Flyer. He knows a lot about these cars.
Could you not have just bought those plates?
Probably. The casted camber plates you're talking about?
Yeah, the plates that come in the 21s.
Yeah, I'm sure I could have, but I didn't know at the time that they were a thing where they weren't coming on the 20s and were coming on the 21s and 22s, you know?
It's not
a big deal to elongate the strut hole. I mean, it just, and people think like we go in there and it's like this massive thing. It's not. You don't have to do much to get the movement you need.
Yeah. It's very
Rich,
minimal.
It came on 350 yards, but it didn't come on the 500s, not on the 20s.
Yeah, it's a welfare car you got, yo.
Yeah, tell me about it. I want to cut this thing open to see how thick these bolts are because the guy said that they wouldn't be thick as the factory bolts for the camber.
They're not because they're designed to have a camber effect, and so what they designed to do is the bolts got to be thinner in order to have that camber that God bless it. What's the name of it? I'm drawing a blank tonight, guys.
Exactly.
Anyway, to have the eccentric, what the hell is it called? Anyway,
the eccentric.
Yeah, so it would actually move the thing. I don't like doing that. I'd rather take your strut, slot it a little bit, and then keep the big thick bolt in it and move it forward.
I'll tell you one thing: for 2 bolts, these are what are they? iBox spring bolts.
Yeah.
Now, Ken, to put it down in the layman's terms for you, Sublime, the thinner bolt will give it more movement left or right. So by elongating the hole and keeping the stock bolt, the thicker bolt, like Ken said, you can get the degree out of it. It doesn't take too much with those angles and that thickness to make for the angle where it needs to be.
Dude, these things are just as thick as the factory bolts. Look at this thing.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
I'm telling you, dude. Look at how thick this thing is.
Okay, stop. They're not as thick.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, they look just. Dude, I looked at those bolts really good.
Trust me, I've done this for years. If you take the stock bolt out and you look at it, it's not as thick.
Sublime, you'd have to use a micrometer.
It's not as thick.
They look just as thick, dude. I'm telling you, almost just as thick.
Yeah. Well, stop. Never mind. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Yeah, it's all.
Now we understand when he says that mine looks just as big as the other guys.
Oh God, here we go.
It must. Hey, it's a Chicago thing.
Oh man, here we go. Here we go. And 10 millimeter God himself. What's up, Bryce?
And that's a toolbox man.
I've got to get a video out.
Downhill says yes. The ichrometer. Don't work on that.
His ichrometer needs
Adjusting.
calibrating.
Yeah, it needs recalibration.
Right.
Yeah.
He's out by about 10 millimeters.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, I'm gonna send you something, dude. You're gonna laugh your ass off at.
What's that, Bub?
Oh, you'll get it in a second here.
It's a Kermit thing.
No, it's not a Kermit thing. It's the T. Didn't I send it to you?
I believe you did, sir.
Did you watch it? The one with me, Gary, and Salty at Saturday Night Live skit?
That was hilarious.
Oh my God. All right, Ken, turn your mic off and watch that for 15 seconds.
Hold on.
Oh, please.
It's a Kermit.
I tell you, man, what a great group of friends and people in here, man.
All right, there we go.
What a great group of friends.
Dude, when I looked for these bolts online, the first ones that I showed the guy, he said, dude, I don't like the fact of how thin those bolts are. But then when I looked up these ones and found these, you could see a noticeable difference between these and the other camber bolts that I showed the mechanic the first time. I'm telling you, dude, I stared at those bolts in that strut and they looked just as thick as this. I'm granted they're probably a little bit off, but they're not much.
It's geometry, man. It's crazy how such a little bit here affects such a much at the bottom. It's crazy. I remember working these kind of problems and figures when I was with that pit crew for a while with the race team doing SCCA and Firehawk back in my youth.
When I
was a youth. Now look, y'all know that I had a bunch of different visions in between life and death last year. For all y'all don't know, I died 8 times because of COVID, but I had different life experiences and different experiences. And one of them, I'm talking to Carol Shelby. Me and Carol are cutting up. I'm like, hey, how do you make them cars sound so good at 8,000 RPM? He said, oh, you're just in luck, son. I just got this stuff back from the machine shop. So we go back there and I'm looking at the gears and some other things. I said, oh, I see. You got this bevel. You got bevel cuts and you got a couple Healy cuts. That's where you get the whine. And that way you don't chip and break them gears. He goes, exactly, son. How do you know this? And I told him, well, I worked for a high-performance Harley place for a while doing engines and transmissions and brakes. And I've been into race cars. So he puts me over. He goes, good. I need you to go work with Dodge. So I go work with Dodge. And I come back. I said, Carol, the only thing that car has got in common is a John Deere, something with a John Deere tractor. It likes to plow through a corner. He goes, what? I said, I can't get no more camber out of it. I can't get no more tire and no more downforce. I said, the car is just too damn heavy. It's too fat. He goes, I've been trying to tell them that, son. They won't listen to me. Maybe they'll listen to you. Come on back here. Yeah, me and Carol Shelby hanging out when I was in between my life and death experience. It was crazy. And I'm actually going to ride up and I'm going to go visit his gravesite. Sublime, I'll tell him about you.
See, that's the other thing I don't understand. The guy that I was talking to that was originally going to do these bolts for me said that these would go in the bottom of the two. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry about that, Ken. The guy that I was talking to about these bolts said that there was 2 bolts on the strut. He said that he would be using these on the bottom one. I'm like, that don't make any sense. Wouldn't it be the top one? And it even says on these instructions to do the top one. Am I right, Ken?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He was saying that it would be used in the bottom bolt. I'm like, what? Jesus.
Ken knows boats.
Boats and hoes, baby. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Exactly.
Boats and hoes.
I said boats, and then T. Hessler was talking about said boats, and I was like, boats and hoes, boats and hoes.
I know, Ken. We've been going back and forth with that for a while, ain't we?
Yes, sir. Wouldn't have it another way.
That's good stuff, man. That's good. That's good friendship right there, pal.
Just like that damn exhaust.
For the exhaust.
I'm gonna take my exhaust and ram it up your anus.
Hey, that's right, Ken. So I don't know if you heard me say it the other night. But and I know every time I do it, people jump right back on the bandwagon, but that's okay. You were right. You were totally right. As soon as I fully embraced the Kermit, gone. Pretty much.
What I tell you.
Yep.
People don't believe. I told him, I said, if you embrace the Kermit, everybody will stop.
Right.
Because they know it doesn't bother you anymore. The fun of it is it got up under the skin and you got to get a little giggle when he got up under the skin. The minute it doesn't get up under the skin, it's not as fun anymore and it'll die down.
Yep. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Rich, I agreed. I'm like, dude, how can this car have no adjustability unless we freaking put camber bolts in this thing? That just don't make sense. But I guess after what Ken said and what they did, clearly they had to do something to be able to get that adjustability.
But I am with Rich. I don't see on as new of a car you got as you have having to do something like that to get it to spec.
I know.
It's really crazy.
It is. But like I said, as long as the alignment says it's right, I guess ultimately that's all that matters, right? And it still runs and handles fine. Obviously they're not messing with the powertrain at all.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's right, all is well.
Yeah.
To get the stock spec to have to do that is crazy. Usually I don't have to do that until I lower a Mustang.
Yeah.
Daddy Dave says, put them exhaust in your tailpipe.
you ain't hit no big potholes or nothing, have you?
No, but when I had it up at Mobs, I hit a couple, but they weren't massive potholes. They were potholes. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't massive.
I got you.
So that could have been what caused it. It's possible.
No, I've seen crazier shit, but
yeah, no, I get it, Rich. Kermit is Kermit with that Kermit mobile.
Kermit mobile and what was it? What was the pig's name? No, Miss Piggy Squeal.
Oh, there you go.
Got Kermit behind the wheel making Miss Piggy squeal.
Be a while to figure out the Kermit comments. Yeah.
So I would imagine that Salty would have to be the shortest guy in that skit.
Oh. Yes. Salty.
So Mr. Mach 1 had to be the tallest guy.
He was the one that basically he was the Will Ferrell, and then I was the Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's the only way I could see it happening.
Yeah.
Salty's so short you got to dig a hole to kick his ass.
Yeah, what you think of that? That's pretty funny, huh? I can't stop watching.
I like it.
Huh? Did you like that video, Ken?
Yeah, I like it. Y'all gonna make me watch. Y'all keep talking about Carroll Shelby. Y'all gonna make me watch that
Ford versus Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari, man. It's one of my favorite movies, man.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a crazy vision I had.
I don't want to
stop popping the head like Jim Carrey.
Go Carroll himself.
If Miss Piggy was squealing, oh God, Rich, Rich, go back to where you were going to be rubbing shells, sir.
Y'all ever go and watch some of the interviews they did with Carroll Shelby when he was live? Of course.
Yeah. I've watched a couple.
I love watching him talk about stuff, man. He was right there in the mix of all that back in the day. I mean,
yep.
I mean, it was man, that would have been like awesome.
Oh yeah,
10 millimeters south. That puts you in the oink hole, Rich. You haven't watched. Mike Hall says he has not watched Ford versus Ferrari yet.
What?
That's like Salty saying he hasn't seen John Wick yet.
Oh my God, Salty hasn't seen John Wick?
No.
Oh my God.
That's like Salty saying he ate at McDonald's.
Yep.
I tell you what, Top Gun, the new Top Gun, and Ford versus Ferrari are two of my favorite movies has been out recently.
Oh my god, isn't that Top Gun great, Ken?
I haven't seen that yet, so don't spoil anything.
Man, that movie was that movie. They like I was worried about it because the first one was good, and I was worried about the second one. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna ruin this? And I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, yes, this is awesome. And so, yeah,
it's like one of the best sequels ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
I agree. That's like that Ford versus Ferrari. I didn't know what to think about Matt Damon playing Carroll Shelby, but dude, he did good.
Yeah, he did good.
I love when the Russia guy says, "I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar." Then his son's like, "So what? Big deal." He's like, "With a pencil, a fucking pencil."
Oh man.
I watched Ford versus Ferrari 12 times at least. Jesus, Rich.
Dude, Rich, I've probably watched it a good 15 plus.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, all the way through. I mean, I have literally, my wife says all the way through because I will start it and I will, like, if it's late at night and I start watching it, all right, my mind races like 90 miles an hour, right? All the time.
believe it.
If I lay down to go to sleep and I don't have something going to keep my mind on something, I can't go to sleep. My mind's just racing like 24/7. And unless I'm completely exhausted, I've got to do something. So I usually put a movie on that I've seen and I like because it's like my mind, it settles my mind down. It slows it down. I'm able to, and I'll just fall off to sleep. But there's a lot of movies that I'll put on and I will go to sleep while watching it. But Ford versus, I've probably seen it 15 plus times all the way through. It's just a movie. Like if I'm sitting here and I ain't got nothing to watch, I'll turn it on and I'll start watching it.
So it says 12.9 on the end of this bolt. 12.9. What does that mean?
It might be the grade.
That would be the grade.
Is that a good? It's SPC. It says.
That's the grade.
Yep.
And it's got a stamp C and a triangle, and then 12.9.
Where's the box that it goes in?
Hold on.
Hey Ken, you know what movie puts Sublime to sleep?
Put it back in the box.
Gray.
Put the boat back in the box, Sublime.
Back in the box.
Put the boat back in the box. Both of them back in the box.
In the box. It's right there.
Close
There's
the
two of them.
box. Close the box. Close the box. Close the box.
Yeah, it's got the directions right here.
Close the box.
Okay.
Now put the box away.
Hey, Ken don't need directions. He writes his own.
No, that's something that aggravates the crap out of me. If I get something in, I read through the instructions.
Right.
See, now he just said that's bolt grade, high strength bolts.
Instructions. That's when they make stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
And then they go back and read the instructions like, oh. I'll walk in the shop and Chris is like, hey, look at this. And I'm like, did you read the instruction? And he's like,
no.
No. We get the instructions out and go through the instructions, and right what he's asking me is right there. I'm like, see? He goes, oh yeah. I'm like, dude, stop. Read the instructions. And it all works out well.
Yeah. Well, I saw this thing one time. It was funny as hell. They had a team of men and a team of women, and they gave them a list, and it was instructions: do this, 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 and that. Follow it. So the guys jump right in. They're putting on a wig, lipstick, makeup, bra, and all this other stuff, while the women are reading the list. Well, the one that was done in time won, right? Well, the men ran out of time, and the guys are like, "Well, the women didn't even do it. They didn't do it." And they go, "Did you read at the bottom of the instructions? If you've read and finished the instructions, you don't have to do any of the above." Yeah, it's how people's minds work, you know. It's funny. I know you do, Miss Pam. Don't be. I ain't got nothing nice to say, but nice things about you, nice lady.
He's like backtracking before he gets that statement. I was like, wait, don't
Yeah,
say
no,
it like that.
my mind is a freeway. I hear you, man. That's the way mine is. It's always.
That's one of Lip Sublime's favorite songs. Life is a freeway. I'll do it my way all day long.
No, and if you're going
You
my
ever seen
way,
those? Hey, T. You ever seen those people where you'll tell them something, and they'll listen to you, and then they'll go on the internet and read and try to figure out something, and then they'll come back and talk to you and ask you a question, and you've already told them the answer?
Yes, sir.
That is sublime.
Yeah, I got a buddy like
Tell
that.
him, and he's gonna go off in La La Land. He's gonna go come back and like, what about this? I'm like, I've already told you. Like, I gave you the shortcut, the easy version. Like, stop. He's that guy. And I have customers like that I will tell them, and then they'll come back at me. They're like, what about this? I said, I've already told you all the parts you need. That's all you. What about this? I'm like, you don't need that.
Yeah. When I worked at Zippers Performance, I had to go back and ask a question, and it was in relationship to valve size and this camshaft that the guy wanted to use, right? And and the compression. Basically, this guy Dave, who was one of the founders of Zippers, gives me this engineer answer, right? And the one guy, Ted Grabowski, the other guy that worked there, he broke it down for me. He's like, Ted, you're like trying to suck a golf ball through a garden hose. You don't have enough. You don't have enough volume. There's not enough volume in that runner of that head with that small valve to work with the cam and blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, you ain't gonna have enough intake velocity. I'll tell you, yeah. I'd go to Dave, and then I would start walking away, and I guess the other Ted could see it in my head that it did not compute. It does not compute well, Rogers. Does not compute. And he'd be like, hey, man, this is what's going on, bud.
Go in there. Go in there.
What's up, Boosted Dick?
Go in there.
Is that your emotional support dog barking, Ken?
No, that's my big dog. He's barking because he wants my attention, and I'm not giving it to him.
Show him a picture of the boss man. He'll go away. Boss man's coming for you. You better back up. He wants to play hide the peanut butter cup.
Shut up.
He's like, what's up, T? How you be?
I'll get that little one to bark, and then I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, Lord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, me.
Man, I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of these new Corvettes down here in Austin.
Oh, they're a dime a dozen up here now.
Oh, brother, those things are good looking, man. I've seen some of them that are just damn good looking.
I like the C7 better, way better. When it comes to the body style, C7 all the way.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I like what the mid-engine car platform can do. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I mean, if you just talk about just looks, C7 ZR1, C7 Z06 all day long.
It's got an exotic look to it.
Yeah. Especially the ZR1s, dude. They did those C7 ZR1s, man. It's almost a damn near perfect car.
I've seen some Austin Martins down here too that look really good. There's a lot of money down here in Austin, y'all.
Uh-huh.
And then there's T's broke ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Same with me, David. Same with me. Well, no, I'm not gonna say C8 is gorgeous. No. The Z06 version's a little bit better, but even still, man, I don't know. It just looks like it hasn't developed an identity yet, and I guess it's because it's a new body style. But it just seems weird.
Kind of like you haven't figured out what you are yet.
Something like that, yeah.
Boy, you're a woman now.
Same thing. I'm going to embrace it, so I guess it'll make you stop talking about it. Sure, why not?
Yeah, told you.
See, Ken? I know how this all works now.
I told you.
Yeah, using that reverse psychology.
Yep. I'm the king of the meat beaters. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Mike, take it easy, buddy.
All right, Mike.
Michael Hall out of here.
Michael Hall's out of here.
All right, my brother. I'll talk to you later, Mike. You be good now. If you can't be good, don't get caught. That's the way I live my life. Or
yeah, don't wake up the other truckers with your snoring, sir.
But I'll tell you, I'll tell you a body that I like even better than the C7 is a C6 Z06.
Yeah, that's a good looking car too. I like that one myself.
Alex Flores just got that C6 Z01.
Yeah, I like a C6 Z06, man. Naturally aspirated LS7, 427. Just
Now, Ken, that was the one that was dropping valves, right?
yeah. So I mean,
yeah.
So I mean, you got to go in and do some upgrade. But
hey, Ken, don't worry. Texas Speed ain't too far away. I can have parts for you tomorrow. I'll run them up to you.
Man, I want one, but I mean, Corvettes don't. They don't pay the bills for me.
I got you, my friend. They're beautiful
Mustangs pay
cars.
the bills, so
yeah.
I keep them. And I love Mustangs. I like all cars, man. I'm a big car guy. A lot of people think I'm just primarily Ford. I'm an all around just big car guy.
Same here. If it's, if it appeals to me, and it doesn't matter what brand or model, I don't give a damn. Car is a car, and an enthusiast. Car enthusiast is a car enthusiast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have our favorites,
right.
but it doesn't. You mean I enjoy all cars. Supras, Corvettes. I mean,
yeah.
You take me back to the classics. I don't think there is a classic I don't like.
Yeah,
when I say classic, I'm talking 50s, 60s, 70s.
Yes, sir.
I know some people say, well, our classics are the 80s. Yeah, okay, I get it. But still, for me, 50s, 60s, and 70s is like the shit.
Yeah, it's more of the era because we're that age bracket of, wow, I remember when that car came out as a kid and how much I loved it.
Yeah. And that's what
are we talking about the Thunderbolt? Common word for that I'm using?
A 1964 Thunderbolt?
No, actually, no, you guys were just talking about classic cars. I was asking Pam. This vehicle is supposed to be delivered this week. And see, I don't know if I want to be saying anything. That's what I want to ask critically.
Yeah, don't be saying nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, Rich, man, I'm with you. See, like, I agree down here, Daddy. The C6Z06 is a good looking car, but C7 is faster. Yeah, the C7Z06 was supercharged.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was supercharged, and yeah, it's more refined. It's newer. But it's just I don't know, just that raw C6, Z06, LS7, just I like it.
And Ken, let's face it, 427.
Exactly.
Yeah, 427.
I mean, you throw heads cam intake and that power make stupid power naturally aspirated and ton of torque, and it's a fun car.
And the way those things chop at idle, God bless.
Oh my Lord, yes.
Yeah. It's like a sore pee-pee. You can't beat it.
That's right.
I didn't want to say the other word. I don't want to offend nobody. Oh, yeah. What was that? The 64 Thunderbolt with that bubble hood and a 427 camera, wasn't it, Ken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was dual carb car. Ran 11.7 off the floor.
Yeah, it was a race car, son.
Yep.
Now, I
my
remember
dad had a Thunderbolt replica, and then eventually my mom said it's me or the car. And unfortunately, he chose my mom.
I remember back in the day when we were racing a Ford Mustang, an SCCA, and EPSA Firehawk, and we had a lot of fun with that car. But the owner wanted to step up, so he bought a 1LE Camaro. You walk into Chevy, you say you want an AM radio, you want this, you want that. The next thing you know, you got like sound deadening delete, a swinging baffle in the in the gas tank, aluminum drive shaft, a higher gear ratio in the rear, and a heavy duty radiator. Basically, you're ordering you're ordering a race car kind of thing, kind of like they did back in the day with all the manufacturers, where special codes would indicate you got a really rare, badass car. So we raced that 1LE for a while. I actually got to drive it for about 3 hours one day at a track day, and oh my God, how much fun was that?
Man.
I mean, you're just beating on the car, and I had one of the co-owners was an instructor, so he was instructing me, and we got out of the car at the last session. Some guy came over and started running his pie hole, and he's like, look, man, he goes, you couldn't pass a guy who's been on the track for 2.5 hours total time, and you've been here how long? And he gave you enough girth to pass, and you still couldn't get around him. So it sounds like you're the one who needs to check yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, back in my ute. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I used to live in North Carolina. I'd ride my bicycle out to the overpass down by the highway and watch all the NASCARs come in. I'd be like, one day I'm going to work on a car like that. I never did get NASCAR, but I did get SCCA and IMSA Firehawk, which was really cool. Almost 3 years of that. It was really fun. But I had to get a job that paid because it just didn't work out. So, other than that, good times. Why are you so quiet, Sublime?
Huh?
Why are you so quiet, Sublime?
I was watching my dog down. He's walking over here and telling me, he's like, yo, buddy, it's time for you to do something.
I'm going to put the Jetsons sound that motherfucker if we buy it.
There you go.
Say what?
Things, and I'm gonna put
No, that. What's that? Hold on.
It's time to go back on skunk patrol.
That. I can't do it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
You smacking your lips.
What, the sound that the Jetsons vehicles make?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I ever buy an electric vehicle, I'm gonna put a little speaker on the outside that does that.
Soundboard.
That's what it was.
Shit, Ken says he's got Downhill Daddy's got LS6 heads, LS2 oil pump, pickup tube, and the LS7 lifters in his Avalanche.
Hell yeah, brother.
Don't mess with Downhill Daddy. Yeah, that single overhead cam was different, Rich. You're right.
That's close.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. If it was a camera or not.
You got to get the high pitch.
It's really high pitch.
Smack yourself in the nuts, Sublime, and let's hear it.
I'm with T on that one.
Say what?
I'm with T on that one.
Oh, God.
Them little snow peas, it'd be like a surgical strike. You better. Little shriveled up demons.
See that question Ken asked, Dave? Or that David asked Ken? Can anyone copy the 05 Ford GT engine? And if so, what would it cost?
That's it. Hey, Rich, have you ever driven an EV vehicle?
tell Matt just what we're going to make it sound like. We'll put a sound system with that.
Here you go, guys. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is funny.
Close. Sort of.
Look at this. Come here.
Oh, the dog
Play
likes
that sound again, Ken.
Huh?
Play that sound again.
Pam, bring it back. She said, forget about it.
Bring it back one time. Lay the track down for Sublime.
Oh, it almost gets a squeak. Oh, that's a tough one to do.
Yeah, that'd be hard to do.
It's almost like squealing brakes with the. That's a tough one.
Rich, I will tell you as much. I thought the same thing until I drove one. And here's the thing. I'm not talking about one to replace my Mustangs. Like, let's not even start that conversation. That's never going to happen. But as an extra vehicle, when I've driven a couple of them, and I will have to say that it's kind of nice. It's not like you think it'd be. You need to drive one and get over the fact that it's electric, get over all that mumbo jumbo, and just drive it.
He says, I don't care about the torque, the horsepower. It's all about the feel for me.
No, and I'm in agreement with you. That's the reason I would never. I'm always going to have a V8 or V8 car, but I'm saying as an alternative vehicle, an extra vehicle, like it's not really something that's off the plate for me. And that's coming from me. I love being at the drag strip, smelling the race fuel and just all that good stuff. Where'd everybody go?
Here you go, Rich. You can't see it. It's electric. You gotta feel it. It's electric. Oh, it's shooting electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
I've driven a GT350, Rich.
I had to go get some
I've driven a GT350. I've driven a GT500.
Have you driven any other 500s, like newer ones, like mine, other than mine? Or is mine the only S550 500 you've driven?
Oh, well, that's the only S550 500 I've driven.
I got to get used to the frunk.
I'm not driving a shit ton of shit, of course.
The funky frunk.
It comes with them, actually.
I'm not buying a shit ton.
Zach, what do you mean you're coming? Where are you coming to?
To a town near you.
All it takes for a few of us to accept the EV. Yeah.
He's coming to find you. He's coming to find downhill daddy. Like, see, here's the thing. It's not calling accepting. It's just like, I don't believe that everybody has. I don't believe that everybody needs an electric vehicle. Like, that's one. It's virtually impossible for the power grid. It's going to be a long time before it's there.
Yes.
And it's not really. If you buy one, you're not really accepting it. You're just. I don't know. What I look at is a lot of stuff. Like, I put a ton of fuel. So, for example, the car, like when I had the truck, I spent a ton of money on fuel every week, and it was just short burst to get a part, get this. And when you step back and you look at the money you spend on fuel and the money you could save with electric, and it's not as much as people think it is, but it's enough. But if I'm buying a new vehicle anyway, now here's the kicker for this, is I have to be buying a new vehicle anyway to even think about the price, because if you look at money you save on fuel versus a used vehicle, then it's pointless, because it would take forever to get them to save the money in fuel that you spend on a newer electric vehicle. But if you're going to buy a newer vehicle anyway, and you can get an electric version for the same price, pretty much the same price you would the gas version,
yeah,
then you might as well go ahead and save a little bit of money on fuel. We don't even know if we're picking this thing up. We just know that it's ours if we want it.
So I ran into a guy at the discount tire place who was getting some tires on his Tesla, and asked him what his electric bill was a month to charge it. And he actually showed me his bill on his phone, because you can do that with that shit. And I think it added like an extra $150, $200 to his electric bill. But he said obviously he was spending way more of that in gas per month.
Yeah.
But So yeah, you're gonna save money, but it's not like you're just whatever you spend in gas, you're saving all of that because
No,
obviously your electric
no,
bill is going to go up.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not all. It's not like it's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
Just know that if I buy it, there's a lot more to it than what you see.
I drove a Porsche 914 that was
Part of
converted.
it has to do with the people that there were 7 times more people that reserved this vehicle than they actually produced. So if a dealership gets a hold of one, they're marking it up $10,000+ if they get a hold of one.
Wow.
So a little old me gets a hold of one and keeps it for a little while, and decides, I'm gonna offload it. Hey, it is what it is.
Yep.
The
That's true.
demand is high.
Hey, Ken, you should see this Tesla plant they're building. It's right up the street from me.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy. This thing's probably got to be like 5 football fields wide, 10 football fields long, and 3 to 4 stories high. It is huge.
Yeah, but now, dude, I can imagine. Now, but see, here's the thing that I think. I think they need to leave the internal combustion engine alone. I think they need to look at alternative fuels for internal combustion engines.
Well, look at corn. Corn produces what? H2O. E85 produces H2O. Water.
Dude, you can tell people that's the way to go twice every day of the week, twice on Sunday. They've got hydrogen vehicles. They've got all this stuff that's out there, and everybody's focusing so much on electric. And like I said, it depends on what you're using the electric vehicle for and how beneficial it is. It's a lot to it. I don't close my eyes to it. It's the same thing back in the day, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this, and it's okay. Look, if you've been around my YouTube channel, if you've been around me any time, you know I love my V8s. I mean everything about it, and that's not going to change. But however, it's just like when you went for the horses and they went to automobiles. A lot of people said, "What's the use of me getting an automobile when I got to put gas in? I got to do this and I got to do that. All I got to do is feed my horse. Feed my horse, water, take them down and water them. That's all I got to do, right?"
And then I use the manure from my farm.
Same thing when people went from carbureted to fuel injection, right? Nobody liked it at first. And I'm not saying electric is the way to go. It's not the way to go. I think a mixture of a lot of stuff. I think hybrids are really the way to go, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think hybrids and alternative fuels are the way to go. I'm strongly
hybrids and propane.
Hybrids and alternative fuels, I think, are the way to go.
I'm just gonna be happy not spending about $20 every other day.
You guys can wait 10 more minutes.
Oh, and I agree with that. I agree with that, Rich. Like me and the wife sitting back talking, and we're like, so how far do we drive? So we got to looking at, we like to go to the mountains, right? The mountains are like 280 miles from me. We like to go to the beach. The beach's like 340 miles. So the mountains, I wouldn't have to charge the vehicle at all. The beach, I would have to stop one time and charge the vehicle. But the amount of time I'm able to go, it's like almost 5 hours of driving before I have to stop. And I want to stretch my legs anyway. So it's not really horrible. However, I will agree with you. It's more for urban stuff. It's not really for traveling a long distance.
Yeah.
It's more toward, and the thing about me is that I go from my house to my shop, which is 11 miles. And then I go, hey, Pam, you give me a phone charger. My phone's about to die. And then I go, and I might jump in the car and go up the road and back. It's stuff that really burns fuel, like short bursts burn. It just start the vehicle up, let it warm up, do this, do that, take it down the road, grab something, come back, whatnot. It's just I burn a lot of fuel doing that. So what I look at, if I get a tax break and I save money from fuel and everything else on a vehicle, own a vehicle. And then I can turn around and sell it down the road for, money. I mean, it's all good. My wife's like, no, you're not selling it.
No, I don't care either way. But
I probably won't buy it because it's just I got to weigh out the pros and cons on everything.
But you gotta look. It's not for everybody, but we're constantly running. We're going to the parts store. We're coming home 10 times a day. I mean, we're coming to Jackson. I mean, it's beneficial.
But if somebody would let me buy their GT500, I probably would skip that all around and just buy the GT500.
Sounds like somebody needs to buy a bicycle or a scooter.
I need a GT500.
My ears are a little clogged. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Downhill Daddy, it takes 45 minutes to charge this vehicle on a high speed, on a fast charger.
And they've got them down here too, down here at Bucky's.
Dude, they got them everywhere. Every Ford dealership is got them. Every Ford dealership has got them, and you can stop and charge your vehicle there.
Yep. Yeah, they got it at the Bucky's down here, and they got it at a couple other places where Tesla actually put in the stations.
Yeah, their fast charge station, it takes 45 minutes to charge.
And it gets you 80%, correct?
What, 45 minutes?
Usually they say the quick charges get you 80% on most of them.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, and the thing about, like, for us, if we were going somewhere that required, we wouldn't use the vehicle. We'd use one of our other vehicles.
Yeah.
But if we're going somewhere where like one charge will get us there, like the mountains.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a far stretch. I'm not sure if we're buying it. It's like I said, the main reason you haven't seen me talk about it on my YouTube channel, you haven't seen me really talk about it, is because I don't even know if I'm buying it.
Yeah.
It's mine though. I ordered it and it's mine, and there's no hike up on it. I get it at MSRP.
Oh, by the way, what's up, Zach? Thanks for coming on, man.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Is that a 350 you got for your avatar there?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, so Blizzy, I'm gonna get off here. I got to go take the trash down to the dumpster and walk through the trailer park. Make sure there ain't no unrest going on. Ain't nobody
I'm gonna
fighting
kill
or
this in a few minutes. I got paperwork I
drinking
gotta
beer.
get done tonight.
Yeah.
D, you be good, buddy. Hey guys,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get out of here too. I got to start eventually editing this video I got, if I'm ever gonna put another video out.
You got it.
I'm
All
still
right,
waiting
Ken.
for your next damn live.
Good luck. Hey
Yeah.
guys, y'all take it easy.
All right,
Good
later,
night, Ken.
Take
Always a
care,
pleasure.
sir.
So, Blizzy, you take care.
All right.
Zach, you gonna take my spot next to Blizzy.
Well,
And
like I said, I'm
everybody
probably gonna kill it now anyway. I got a ton of paperwork I gotta do. I gotta take these dogs out. I got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, y'all be good. If you can't be good at it. And I'll talk to y'all later. Much love and respect. Peace in the Middle East. Re-elect George Bush. I'm out like a fat girl in dodgeball.
Later, T. You have a good night, sir.
Later.
All right, Zach. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna kill it now. So I got a ton of paperwork. I gotta get it done.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for coming on, though, bud. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
We'll holler at you at another time. All right. Oh, he's gone. T, you're still up here. What the hell? All right, yeah. Shell, you have a good night. Downhill, you have a good night. Rich, sir, you have a good night. Cement, take care, sir. Who else? Wood Metal Garage, take care. So we have it's like we have 7 people in here, it says, but almost all 7 were commenting. You don't get that very often. All right. All right, guys. You all take care. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.